Thank God for Saturday nights.
Amen. And a lot of time.
Here we go. We know Cardoza's already in on the YouTube, so we're gonna overlay the chat right now from the get-go. Cha-ching. Oh, there. See, okay, you got it. You didn't get the notification the first time.
Nope, I didn't.
Right? Okay.
Got it now.
Okay. All right. Hey.
We in like Flynn now.
Hey, a little. Hey, it's a little. It's touchy.
Oh, touchy. Yeah, just touch it.
All right.
Just touch it.
Just touch. Hey, a whisper in this baby's ear goes
Yeah,
a long way.
just touch the tip.
Whoo, boy, here we go. All right, guys. Yo, Giffy, Dye Job Apparel.
What's up, Giffy?
Here we go. Yeah, we're back, Cardoza. Cardoza, I hope you got ice and a lot of freaking gummies for that broken fucking hand. There,
One day, it already broke off. What the fuck?
Come on, Cardoza, you know better, dude. You're trying to do the ET one-hander. You just can't do it anymore. Maddie Taylor, what's up, Saba?
Brooke Fisher.
Boss checking in. Everybody.
Aaron Geske, you should be here. DeRusso, you should be here.
Damn fucking right, dude. They live around the corner.
Right.
You know, hey, we do have Mad Dogs, Gary Kester.
In the house.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we got Wendy Melvin in the house too. First time caller, long time listener. Man, oh man. Brookie Fisher, what's up, Brookie?
How you doing, Brooke? How's that boy doing?
How's everybody doing? Oh man, dude, there's something in the water because there is just a bunch of shit people have had on their chest built up for like a year.
Yeah. What's going on, Donnie? Jason R.
Buddha, another one should be here.
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, Hurt?
He's at work, actually. Buddha is. So.
Buddha?
Yeah.
Oh, he's driving?
He got a day changed.
Again?
Bid change. Yeah, he's
this guy.
Trust me, he's not happy. But
hey,
at all.
He's never happy.
Oh, he is when he's got Friday, Saturdays off. He's usually pretty good mood. He gets a drink for a few days and likes it. But no, he's not happy about this shit. Going to work at 8 o'clock in the morning or whatever. And
yeah, I thought you knew people there, Donnie. I thought you had like some stroke over there.
He does, but they changed all the fucking rules on him. Now they got to change it back, but it's gonna take a few months. So, but it'll come back. He'll be back to normal.
Corporate America. I blame that fucking China balloon.
Normal as Donnie can possibly be.
Yeah, you know how shit goes, dude.
Yes, I do.
Just living my best pregnant life. Dude, ain't nothing like being pregnant, right?
Oh my God, are you serious? What do you think? You know what causes that shit, right?
They're ready.
One wasn't enough, dude. I thought I wanted two till I had one.
Well, they got the track there in the backyard. Dude. It's like, hey, dude, we gotta have more kids.
We ain't gotta drive it very far to practice. So we might as well.
They're gonna be posting motos over there at the freaking Fisher house, dude.
Talk about sweater delivery. How's that?
Oh shit! God damn it, DeRusso. I know. Yeah, I got to go through all that crap, dude. Ricky's sweaters and stuff for his, he's got swag and shit.
I haven't got my shirt yet.
Yeah,
he told me he was gonna have it right after he got back from.
I got the boxes. I got to go through that crap, dude. The DeLorean hit 88 miles an hour, and we're back. You know it, low and slow. Hey, baby, that's how we roll, man. Hey,
What was that thing called?
It was the diffuser.
Like the garbage disposal thing.
Yeah.
What was it called? I can't remember. Back to the Future.
It's pretty
on the DeLorean.
It's the same fucking deal, dude.
They were using banana peels and shit. The flux capacitor made it work, but they had the garbage disposal in a blender thing looking on top of that to feed it.
If we could put something like that with beer cans, we'd be fine.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we'd be dialed.
Oh.
Hey, 278 motos down there.
Did. Yeah, he did use a beer can in that. There was a can. Where's the gold? We need one of those. Shit. We can go back, find out who wins every race. Go find out who wins every race. Come back home, start betting on it.
Damn right. Cardoza, 278 motos at Winners. Not too bad.
No, not bad at all.
Hey, more than Houston had, and Houston had pros.
Yeah, but we're also West Coast. I mean, West Coast.
I mean, but if Black Mountain had pros, which they usually do.
Which why wouldn't they? Oh, because Houston was last week and they had pros there.
But still, I don't understand though.
We had pros at every track.
Back in the day, dude, pros used to run
everywhere
all the time. I mean, if they didn't want to run, they didn't show up. Right, Gary? I mean, right, Mikey?
Yeah, absolutely.
Every
national just about was a pro race.
If you miss it, that's
on you.
That's on you. You want the title chase starts now. Have a couple in a row. Then after that, then do a couple later on. I don't understand the pro race thing going Houston off the big hill, and then they're gonna go Oldsmar. In like 2 weeks, 3 weeks is the next pro race, and that's another big hill,
right?
I don't know. I don't
either. I don't get
Big
paid,
Daddy
no.
Paul, baby, East Moline, Mississippi Indoor.
East Moline.
351 riders last week at the Mississippi Valley Indoor, 72 motos. Oh, bud, it was good, Paul. Let me tell you what, that 17
was awesome.
20 was
On fire, bro.
Bro, these guys should have been crushing beer cans out their full face going into turn one.
Have you seen that race there yet, Gary? Have you seen the race in East Moline Indoor? Yeah. Okay.
What's up, Roach? What's going on, Andrew? Oh, dude, we've been doing good, man.
Oh
man,
God, we
today,
got Jenny Kester in the studio or in the chat room.
Jeannie checking in. Jeannie, hey, Polly, what's up, Ryan? Applehead Designs. Hey, if you need your website or your Facebook page, or you need some number plates, Ryan
jerseys
Ryan Polly will hook you up in more ways than one. All right. And if not, there's always Gate 9. The only freaking podcast BMX show that has freaking 2 number plate sponsors. Honestly.
Yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Pretty
Jason
badass.
Hart, DeRusso, they need to check his birthday cert. Living that style. Oh, baby. Hey, get the A1 stick sauce there, Polly. You know what's up. Rush, what's checking in? Jeannie, you are in the Uncle Donnie.
What's up, baby Donnie?
Uncle Donnie.
Must be his night off.
What's going on?
Nights.
So if you guys didn't tune in last week, we are, and if you can't see the banner in the back, look at the bottom of the ticker. We are checking in from the Dan's Comp Studios. Big shot, Matt Heaps,
Dan's Comp,
Hillbilly Lee, and Brighton Irons making that happen, guys. Looking forward to this. This is going to be a great collaboration with them. Appreciate them for coming on board, and appreciate everybody else that tunes into the chat and throws the comments in, sends in the comments. Apparently, a lot of people got some shit.
What's up, Jerry? Cousin
man.
Jerry. Hey, congratulations to Isaiah today, winning 1720 Open. Good job,
baby. You know, Noah Robinson. What's going on, Noah? Yeah, baby. It is heated out there. A lot of people got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. I know. It's a little built up. You know,
Noah Caraway. What's going on?
Don't leave. Let it out, baby.
Yeah, let it
just woosah.
Yeah,
woosah.
Feed it to us.
Just come on.
Feed it to us. Let it and see what we can make it run.
Big Daddy Becker, what's going on, Becker? Becker, you out there in the motorhome lot there in Black Mountain, son? How's everything going out there? Huh? Whew.
Gotta be pretty warm, huh? I would think.
It was pretty chilly out there yesterday, from what I was hearing.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So how'd the Rickster do today?
One cruiser.
Yeah,
one cruiser made it to semis. Dude, I swear to God, dude, looking at these goddamn quarters and semis, some of these stacks, holy shit, bro.
His quarter yesterday was unreal.
The same thing with the semi, dude.
Yeah.
And you know what? Before, hey, what's up, cousin Jerry? Yeah, like I say, hey, congrats to Isaiah. It's still cold out there, Brandon. God damn.
I'm glad we didn't go. Stickers and rocks and cold. Nah, thanks.
Hey, and chilly, windy. Chilly and windy. Yeah, damn, Andrew. Shit. You know what? Before we go any further, you know, hey, I'm hoping I don't get too emotional. I was pretty emotional earlier. If you guys got to get out of the show and do this, then feel free. It's fine with me. And then you guys check back in. This hits kind of locally pretty hard. Kid's been on the show, known the kid since he was 5. Good friends with my son. Drake Velador went down really hard today in semis, and they had to rush him to the hospital. Like, I'm talking like bad. They couldn't even take off his helmet when he crashed. You know, it's almost kind of like turn 1 does not like California riders over there at Black Mountain, because Cesar Flores went through it the same thing and damn near took a year off of his season when it happened. Rushed to the hospital after semis, helmet on, got to get CT scans and x-rays and stuff. You know, Drake's a hell of a kid, man. Known him for
ever
fucking long time, dude. Friends with his parents, friends with my son, dated my daughter,
right.
and stuff. But still, dude, just love that kid. He's a balls to the wall rider, like they all are in 1720, dude. Send the kid a message, hit him on Facebook, hit him on Instagram, send the parents a message and stuff to check in on him.
Hang in there, Drake, man. We're thinking about you, buddy.
You know, he's been on the show 2-3 times and stuff. and just a great kid. You know, a lot of young kids, kind of like a lot of these 17, 20, 16 experts. You know, a lot of these new kids look up to these kids in the older expert ranks, and I know Drake's one of them. You know, send him a message, send him some love. You know, he could really use it right now, and same thing with parents. You know, because especially being out of state, you know, you're away from your home, you're away from your bed. You know, it's one thing taking a digger kind of locally,
right?
But you're 9 hours away from home, dude, and you're stuck in the hospital.
And if they didn't take your helmet off, they ain't flying you anywhere.
You know, so you guys, I don't care. Like I said, dude, if you guys got to get out of the show for a little bit to send them a message, that's more than I want than anything. You know, send them some love. You know, first and foremost, you know, before we go anywhere on the show. You know, I don't like starting the show off like that. You know, with the.
But you gotta let everybody know what's going on.
Yeah, you know,
especially a local boy,
because he's a homie. He's a homeboy. You know, been in the sport, and he's a killer ass rider. Factory profile.
Sideshow Bob.
Yeah, Sideshow Bob. He got some ugly ass hair, but goddamn, he's got a heart of gold, man.
He can ride.
You know, you know. So give him some love, man. Shauna, Dave, you know, Drake, love you guys. You know.
Yeah, that sucks.
Heal up, brother. All right, you
sucks, man. It really does. He is a good kid.
You a strong mofo. All right,
no doubt about that.
You know,
he'll be back. He'll definitely be back.
There's something about that damn turn 1 in California riders, man.
Well, I'm sorry, 1720. You are going Mach freaking 5.
You're going Mach fucking Jesus out there, dude. Yeah. Like we always talk about, dude. The fucking 1720, man. Son of a bitch.
They're moving.
You know what I mean? But same thing, 16X, 15X, 14X. They are just fucking so scooting, dude.
Well, they're everybody's training. Everybody's got trainers. Everybody on the eating plans, and I mean, dude, they're focused. They live to race, and they're going fast.
Yeah, dude.
We're not on that plan.
I mean, hell, dude. But I think, and honestly, you know, this is only. Shit, this is only his second national this year of the season. He didn't go to Vegas. He didn't do Virginia. You know, he went last week, ran good in Houston, did junior men, ran class and stuff, put in a good solid showing and stuff, and then just a fluke accident in semis just got wrapped up, man. Just riders were wrecking in the mud today. Damn, Jerry, I didn't know it was muddy out there, man.
Trying to give you away, Gary.
I didn't know there was I didn't know it was like that out there, man. Yeah. That sucks. You know, especially if it's like that, dude, and you're dealing with mud.
That's new.
You know, usually the weather down there in Phoenix this time of year is good. You know, that's crazy to hear how cold it is and that there's mud out there. You know, usually Phoenix is freaking pretty dialed. You know,
yeah, it's usually pretty dry.
You know, it's got some good temperatures too. You know, to it. But damn, yeah. So much love to old Drakey, man. Good kid. Hey, like I said, guys. Hey, chat room is always open. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of people getting some bent up shit off their chest this week, as far as what's been sent into the show and seeing what's been posted on Facebook. So chat room is open, guys. If you guys got any topics or whatever aside from what we got, go ahead and throw it in. Today, Mikey and I got to visit and be a part of the Interscholastic Cycling Mountain Bike League for the high school mountain bike teams out here, dude.
Legit as hell, bro.
You know,
that was awesome.
We talked about it a couple weeks ago with their programs and their incentives of what they do for like their volunteer days and their trail work days.
Absolutely. And Mercedes, how you doing?
What's up, Perkins? Dude, what a freaking event,
dude,
Mikey.
Legit, dude. I mean, there's riders everywhere, factory tents, training set up inside the tents for, you know, warming up, cooling down, you know, tables for stretching or getting rubbed down. I mean, dude, these high schoolers are living the dream right now.
You know, and we just stumbled across it. I mean, we knew like SoCal and NorCal, like Shasta area, you know, that they had high school teams. You know,
I knew that Modesto, this area had it just as of last year because a friend of mine's son does it. But I had not, and he told me how big it was, and I was like, that's awesome. I was really kind of not too sure about how big, what he says is big, what I would think was big.
Mhm.
But after today, dude, these kids, and you don't have to have, if your high school don't have a team, dude, it's called a composite. They run them all together.
Composite teams. So it's almost like putting together like a random kind of like local bike shop team.
Exactly.
But they do it for mountain bike. And no kid left behind. If you ride and you're in like that high school region or whatever, they will take a handful of riders from
every school,
those high schools in like that district, and come up with like a French camp freaking high school team, a Ripon high school mountain bike team.
Well, that's what Medessa's is. Medessa's is a composite. They don't have enough riders at each school, so they cut them all together.
They don't necessarily go to the same high schools.
No.
You know, because it's kind of hard to get like all your riders.
What's up, Jamie? Robin Matthews, Lynn, Novak.
To come into this. You know? What's up, Novak? Hey, is GQ ready to go, dude? Are you making your way down to Phoenix? See old GQ. He's been sick.
I thought he got sick, yeah.
He's been sick since Houston, dude.
Yeah, like 100-something degree temperature.
Yeah, dude, been falling off the charts.
Silky's up in the tower all by himself right now. He got a new bid job. He's
what a
up
boy.
there with an AK, just
damn, that sucks, Len.
waiting to pop someone.
Hey, tell Grayson, dude, we're pulling for him, buddy. All right. That sucks, man. I can't believe fuck Grayson's a machine, dude. He rides it. He's one of those kids. He does everything. He does road, mountain bike. He'll tear the shit out of a skate park, dude. And for him to be sick this long, that's not like him.
Yeah, well, shit happens, bro. You catch up to you as much as they go. Novak, they're always on the go
for Team Albies, man.
I mean, as much as they go and as many tracks as races they go to, it's going to catch up to you sooner or later. It's just a bummer.
He just got a funk, dude.
Yeah.
But man, dude, going back to this high school mountain bike stuff,
guys, girls, varsity, sophomores, freshmen, all different classes, dude. It was legit. It's for the varsity, it's 4 laps at 6.3 miles per lap, and then
they did like 3 or 4. It was
varsity was 4, and then everybody then went from 3, then it went to 2 for the freshmen.
It was gangster, and for it being in Modesto, you wouldn't think like, oh well, it's Modesto. They're oh my god,
and these kids were riding some dialed ass bikes.
They put on a freaking show out there, man, and these kids are like rugby players.
Yeah, Lynn, tomorrow is the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. They ride tomorrow. Today was just high schools. So the elementary school does tomorrow.
Oh, it starts at 6.
Yeah.
Oh, in Vegas they got
Same thing
cool.
here. Same thing here.
Yeah. Tomorrow's the youngins and stuff. Hey, Gary, what's up? Crossland, what's going on, Big Gary?
So yeah, I mean, they put a show on. I mean, and the people volunteer. I mean, Rick volunteered. I just went out there to hang out with him. We were sitting in corner for MP number 4, and
mile post 4, baby.
Yeah,
come on,
yeah, exactly. In the middle of freaking nowhere to talk to other than each other. But and then we had some coach
middle school racing.
We had a blast. Don't trust me. We have a good time no matter where we go. Don't you threaten us with that kind of shit.
Hey, what's up, Manzanita? Yeah, Manzanita. Yeah, Eric said he was going to be out there. I'm going to be out there again tomorrow too. I've been.
They'll be there tomorrow. All right.
Yeah, I was after doing the corners for the first half of the day. I went over to the announcing booth at the finish line and got to learn the lingo and kind of collaborate with them on what they do and then
break them in a little bit.
And then
really like
on what we do for BMX, and really kind of came up with a pretty cool game plan and collaborated on a lot of topics on how to break it down and to actually really like make it better over there, because they already got a cool program, but man, dude, they could really excel.
They got no fire.
Yeah, they could really excel easily too. And
yeah.
it was cool.
Not they don't have fire. I didn't mean like they don't have fire. They just don't know how Rick announces, which is way different than, and it wouldn't be any of our announcers in BMX.
Right on, Gary. What's up,
what they do? They pretty much get them off the line, and then they don't really have much to say.
Amy, I can't believe you made it to Slab City and back. The Slab City is the cuts of freaking parks, man. Oh, God bless you, Amy. I cannot believe you went to Slab City. Wow. Cord, what's up, Beerman?
You finally got out of bed?
Yeah, hey, I appreciate it, Cord. I'm glad people miss me. You know, but it was something pretty cool, man. It was rough. Yeah, it was. Did you have a gun and a knife? Jesus, God, dude.
At least
flares too.
Bazooka.
Holy crap, dude. I don't even go to Slab. Jesus. You got to call in the reserves for backup at that place.
Rick's a slap, but he won't go to
Holy
slabs.
Shit. But yeah, dude, this high school stuff is really something pretty cool, man. Everybody we talked to, the coaches that cruised by when we were in turn 4,
asking questions, very helpful.
They gave us a lot of insight on what they do, on and how they pick up the teams and how they build the teams and on what they do. You know, it's pretty insightful. You know, and if a lot of people don't know the show and what we do, you know, we're all about riding.
What's up, Drew?
You know, we like the mountain bike. We love the racing. Racing is our main thing. You know, we like freestyle too at the same time. You know, we're all about riding, you know, but
we might not be able to do all of it, but we like all of it.
We're not.
I'm not going to tell you I'm a park rider. That ain't happening.
No, exactly. You know, what's a big Drew Misfits checking in?
Daytona, what's going on, buddy?
Cord, how'd Charles do on the double, bud? How is that, dude? We got to chalk it in. You know, got to keep our training in place there.
I mean, after him almost wrecking coming out of 1 last week in Manteca in the rain. Talk about squirrel boy.
Totally sketch, man. We got hooked on phonics next week, Gary.
It's not that he can't read them, he just can't read, period.
Yeah. He raced up in all classes. Ah, damn it. Well,
that's
you know,
good. That's the best thing for him.
That's all right though. That's okay.
Best thing for him.
You gotta take the positives. All right.
You're right, John. The Groms have a lot of heart. I mean, and we saw, dude, we were like lap 3 with some of the girls, and we were commenting to them as they're coming. Good job. Watch corner this, whatever. And some of them were smiling. It's like lap 3. You know, they're 3/4 dead, and they're still smiling. And
sounds good, Michael. Yes, 4 p.m. Dude. Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what, guys? Tell you what,
45-second brother.
Exactly. You know, as racers, you know what? We're always like, shit. I got a full gate of 8 riders, right? And you're trying to like, you're like, okay, I got this gate, I got so and so in this gate. Okay, here's how Junior Devo went today. 95 riders, Junior Varsity Devo.
Off the gate.
Out the fucking hole, dude. I'm sitting here like, it's a stampede. It looked like the running of the bulls. It's fucking Spain. And I'm like, holy shit, dude. What the hell is this? You know, because the first half, you know, Mike and I, we were corner marshals. So we were on the other side of the track of how the layout was. But it was pretty exciting of where we were at. You know, it's our first time, you know, just getting our feet wet, you know, schmoozing, just because we want to understand what they do.
What's up, Gate 9?
You
Hillary
know,
Willer.
That's a big thing, you know.
We're not sure, Hillary. We haven't heard anything yet.
Yeah, we're waiting on X-rays, Hillary. Make sure just send a message to Drake or Shauna or Dave. You know, send them some love. They could really use it right now.
Billy just heard Rub Down Tables, wanted to tune in.
Oh yeah, dude, they got the Gate 9 rub down freaking bunk bed there, Billy.
Oh yeah, the bunk bed.
Faster but very tired. Hey, but that's good, Cord. That's awesome.
What do you want?
Pistachio, what's up, Brett? But
what's going on, Brett?
You know, we're sitting there in turn 4. You know, like Mike said, it's a little bit.
There's more than 4 on this track. Absolutely.
They have like the spaghetti turns. Okay. Hey, we're just chilling. We're going through checking out the, you know, it's kind of similar to like a state race or like a small national of how they got their team setups and their easy ups. They got trailers too.
Oh yeah,
they're full blown.
You go to X-Checker next weekend and you're gonna have full on RV rigs.
You know, check out
factory rigs.
Check out the pictures I posted on the beer page earlier.
What's up, Kachango?
About 2-3 hours ago.
You home now?
Yeah. Are you planning on going to work this week, Angelo? Or are you calling?
Couple hours.
This guy.
That's all. It's a couple hours. All you need.
Shit. Goddamn Kachango.
Oh, boy's balling.
Dude is a big time baller, dude.
Right.
They got full blown pits, Gary, and everybody in the chat. These guys got
trainer set up for every rider on the team,
and their trainers are way different than what we use for BMX racing.
Well, they use those too. They use those the rollers like those in there, but these ones here where you take your front wheel off and mount it, and your back wheel on like the little mini rollers.
Isaiah, I got to dig through Ricky's boxes, dude. I got to go through all his shirt and sweaters and stuff. Michael sent me the sizes. I got to dig through all that crap. All right, Don't
hold your breath.
I'll find them
Monday.
I'll try to give them to you tomorrow because tomorrow I'm announcing over at the mountain bike thing.
How are you gonna do it tomorrow then? If you're gonna be announcing Monday?
No, because it's a half day.
Isaiah, it'll be Monday.
Don't hold your breath. They'll probably still be running at Spreckles when I get done. because it gets over at 1 tomorrow.
Really?
In Modesto, yeah. It's like it's a half. It's like a half day.
Well, it's just because it's 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. There's only so many of those kids that parents are willing to spend that kind of money on a bike for them.
Yeah. Send me your size in Messenger, Isaiah. Just so
John, maybe Tuesday.
I can go through it. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't that bad.
He don't get much sleep, so he takes it where he gets it. So.
Mm-hmm. But so back to this high school mountain bike thing.
It's legit as hell, bro.
These kids are, I swear to God, dude, it's like rugby on mountain bikes, dude.
Coming out of the gate, off the line, yeah.
When you come out of the hole, right? So we're sitting there in turn 4 in the beginning part of the races, for the first half of the day, and then it was like, then they switch volunteers, Cavino. They switch volunteers on where you volunteered for your next like segments and everything else. So my next segment was to go be assistant announcer because I just
how to do it,
just feeling out the sport, and I want to get a taste of what they do,
right,
compared to what we do in BMX
way
racing,
different,
and stuff. And so the finish line is kind of kitty corner of where the starting line is, and then they have turn 1, but then they have like a spaghetti bowl. It's not
switchbacks and
it's S's, switchbacks, off camber turns, and it's just like it's on this hillside. I posted the pictures on the beer page this morning on how this layout is, and it zigzags. It's like that corkscrew pasta, right? On how this whole thing goes,
right?
Okay, so these guys are just balls to the wall. There's no gate. Okay, they're standing still at the
in front of the line
at the start line, right? They blow the gun, dude, and they are off. Okay, freaking hairpin, right hand turn, dude, flat corner. There, no berm.
Yeah, turn forward needed one too.
There is no berm. Okay, and they're hauling ass. Now I don't know how it went. What the layout was and how it went for the varsity, the JV. The freshmen, and for the girls,
right?
Numbers wise, I don't know what they had. When I went up to the start finish line and everything for the announcing part, that's when the Devo groups were going, and that's when there was 90 plus riders on the start. I'm sitting here thinking like, shit, we worry about 8,
right?
Like, these guys got 90 fucking riders, dude. I'm sitting here like, holy shit. Yeah, hey, Rush, it was like a mini high school sea otter out there, honestly.
You know what? It was. You saw your fast kids, you saw your medium kids, you saw your slow kids. You saw the kids were like, just because mom and dad mountain bike doesn't mean I want a mountain bike. But then you had the kids that are coming up the hill were smiling when you say something to them.
Yeah,
and happy about
cool,
being
dude.
out
We're out there, we're heckling them and giving them props and keep driving, keep going. You're halfway there, this, that, or the other, hooking them up. Walski, Answer Claiborne, get you something today, baby. You know it, dude. Come on, Answer.
Morgan Geske lettered in BMX. I'm sure it's a letter sport for
everybody
for mountain bike too. You get your letter on your jacket for mountain biking.
Well, yeah, especially if you're running Answer parts, baby. Walski's
that'll help. That won't hurt. That won't hurt nothing.
Walski, Answer
might even buy your jacket for you.
You never know, dude. We talk to Sawyer. Get him on the horn, baby. Maybe Bunt can come out with the Claiborne freaking full suspension frame.
Hey, Bombshell did it years ago.
You know what I'm saying?
Not a full suspension, but it was a
Huffman? Oh yeah, dude. Mass start. Huffman, dude. I tell you what, dude. This mass start thing was insane. Okay, so they make it through the freaking right hand turn. I'm thinking like, wow,
what's going on, Finch?
Holy crap! But then earlier, okay, when we're sitting in turn 4, we're trying to figure out like how they get spread out. So, like, the lap just started. How did they get? We got a special guest on the show.
Yeah, this is Gypsy. Don't mind her.
Gypsy, you need headphones there, baby girl.
She got to be in the middle of everything. Pain in my freaking ass.
Finch, what's going on, Finch?
But yeah, they were spread out awful quick by the time I got. But there was a lot of track before they got to turn 4.
And so in the morning time, we didn't know this. Okay, I didn't figure this out till we switched and got to be on the front side of the action. And this spaghetti bowl thing was like rugby. They're stacking shit up in these little like turn A, turn B, turn D, turn F.
So we really weren't turn 4, were we?
No, we were like in turn fucking 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
They lied to us.
Shit. Okay. But dude, these guys stacked up. I'm talking dogpiled.
It's like AMA.
Somebody threw a $20 bill in the middle of a turn, and these guys just went for it.
Yeah, just like motocross.
I swear to God, Gary, I'm sitting there. I'm talking with Janet, the announcer, one of the head people. I'm like, oh my God, dude, this is crazy. We're worried about getting stacked up in turn 1 on a tight turn
guys, with 8 people,
and they're stacking up. People behind them are going off the track, and they're going off the track. It's so tight. They're trying to dodge the oncoming guys that are ahead of the crash. They're coming down the other switchback.
Yeah,
and I'm sitting like, holy shit! It's just a bunch of deer in the
pandemonium
in the middle of the goddamn freeway.
You're not in high school, bro. Sorry.
And I'm sitting. I'm like, oh my God! And I'm sitting there like, oh man, Mikey. Damn, you shouldn't have left, dude.
I didn't have a choice.
This is a whole different freaking ball of wax.
You know what? I told you when we were out in 4, I said, I want to go stand up on top of that damn hill and watch. Because that's exactly where you could see everything from. And I had to leave. I had to come home. I had responsibilities.
How come you don't race MTB races? This year I do.
He has before.
They're on the schedule. I did it out of high school, and I'm really looking forward to doing it. The hard part is a lot of the races, and I was talking with the people there, is that a lot of these mountain bike races and stuff piggyback a lot of like our state races and some of the nationals.
Of course they do. They don't care about. I mean, there's
and it's like, damn, dude, here we go again. It's almost like Sea Otter piggybacking Oregon
every
for how many years?
Yes,
and it's like
4.
And it's like, dude, we just want to ride, man. It's like either ride or just go and be a spectator and enjoy it and go
to Sea Otter. Yes.
I mean, we would just go to Sea Otter just to spectate and have fun.
Hell yeah, sit on the side of the hill. We figured out what we needed. We did a break. Yep.
Last year we went down for a bike ride.
Yeah.
Only Gary.
Yeah. I mean, 39 over 30. What is it?
You said right out of high school, though. What class did you race right out of high school?
Oh, what class out of high school? What the hell was it? It was like beginner freaking like 17.
Back when he was posing in a G-string.
Yeah, dude.
It's been a minute.
It was between bodybuilding and shit. Yeah, it was sport. Because I know I did an enduro thing, which I think now is like the Grand Fondo. I think, and stuff. And then I did one of the downhills and stuff. I still got the bike, dude. The bike's freaking like 23 years old, dude. It's holding strong, dude. My FSR.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I love that bad boy, dude. I think it's cool.
I saw you riding around town the other day.
Dude, I'm always cruising. Sea Otter is a blast.
Midget class?
Try. Huh?
Midget class is what.
Midget class. Yeah. Damn right. Yeah. The midget Coors Light class.
Hey, you know what, Kevin? You really don't have any room to talk, bro. Sorry.
Kevin, you got like 2 inches on me, dude. Come on. I mean, if that separates us, I mean, okay, dude.
And we're not talking about those 2 inches. We're talking this 2 inches.
Yeah. But I'm telling you what, dude. You know what? And talking with a lot of these, like the team managers and stuff, we've seen them. They're out on bikes. They're on course.
The coaches are riding around the track with the riders.
They're coaching, and you have a handful of coaches for each high school sitting in different turns and like checking. Like, I don't know if it's like team sheets or what they got, but they're making check marks off
because they know what riders are in each race
of stuff. And like, oh my God, dude, it's so cool.
They're very involved.
It is so
very involved, not just with the training part of it, but the race day part of it as well.
5'8", God, Kevin, hey, Polly, Ryan, 5'8", come on, I'll give you 5'7", all right, and that's with socks on. But bro,
Salinas Valley Composite was there today, I think.
Salinas.
Yeah, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, no, I seen the Salinas Cowboys.
Oh, Salinas Cowboys. That's what it was.
Salinas Cowboys. Is that the same? Because that was the one thing Mike and I we asked a lot of questions about, was the whole composite thing, which everybody was very informative on the composite. We thought composite was like the
major sponsor,
preliminary sponsor of the event,
right?
Or
so
the
many
sanction.
so many easy ups had it on there.
Yes.
Composite was like, it's got to be a sponsor. No, it's a combined fucking area high schools combined together to make one team, which is
like
absolutely awesome.
Like what we talked about,
no riders.
They take a handful of people from the different high schools in their like zip code or their school district to make the high school team,
right?
And if that isn't fucking cool, dude.
I mean, Modesto has that composite, and Modesto's got like 6 high schools, and they still don't have enough per school to have their own teams. They have to all come together to make a team. It's nothing that has to do with high schools.
Yeah,
it just says Modesto Composite on it.
Modesto Composite Dust Devils, and then Patterson
had a team.
Patterson High School. Oh, Patterson off of 5. You know where there's no hills. There's hills, but I don't even know if there's trails up there. Torpedo Canyon, there's a golf course, but is there trails there? I'm saying 5'9" in his big shoes on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Shit, I tell you what, Paulie, you just won the fucking internet, girl. Mm-hmm.
I rode that hill many times.
But so,
of course you did.
Yeah, we used to go out there and shoot. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
You know,
shoot the shit.
We shoot the shit and shoot the other shit. But you go and see something like this, like the Patterson team, dude. They're decked out. Dude. They got the trailer. You know what they got? They got the Patterson marching band enclosed trailer stuffed with mountain bikes.
They had 2 guys out there by turn 4 with trumpets. When the kids would start coming, because they get spread out as they start coming in, they start playing music for them. I mean, motivated music. And I went back to get our chairs. I went to get our chairs out of the truck.
Not bullshitting, dude.
I'm riding back from our trucks with our chairs on my back, and I see Rick out there in the middle of the course.
Dude, I was getting
to the trumpets. I'm like, oh my fucking God.
I swear to God, it was like freaking mountain bike Mardi Gras.
Exactly.
I'm like, dude, I need beads.
But they sat out there for a good 45 minutes.
They were out there. So back to the marching band. Okay, so I go to the finish line. Some dude, late arrival, had the big tuba. I'm talking the big.
Oh, really? How big was this tuba?
Hey, I'm telling you, dude, he had the subwoofer, bro, and blowing this shit on that last straightaway. I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, I go to a mountain bike race and the concert breaks out.
I went to our chairs too, and I could hear. There's a big hill where you watch it from, and I could hear someone with a couple of different drums, like the single drums, whatever, banging on them as I'm picking up our chairs. And then I get back and there's trumpets out here. I'm like, damn, we're having a concert. This thing's over.
They're getting into it, man. Dude, they got hecklers in corners and stuff.
Oh yeah, the rim with a piece of bar that banging on it.
They just got
a chainsaw without a belt.
Aluminum hoops, and they're just like got handlebars, ding, 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 like a soup belt.
No chainsaws.
Yeah. We definitely need it. If anybody has a chainsaw.
Rick was playing with a rusty trombone.
That wasn't the only thing I was playing with. I was excited. It was a good time.
Honestly, it legitimately was a very good time. And it was very awesome to see kids riding bikes.
Dude, they were stoked, dude.
Thinking about when I was a kid, I've been growing up in Manteca, I could ride. We'd ride all the way to the gun club to go fishing at 4:00 in the morning. And our parents would let us. But we rode everywhere in this town. And you can't let your kids do that no more. Dude, and these kids out there riding on their mountain bikes and riding. And it just,
I tell you what, but like varsity boys and varsity girls, these players weren't playing in shape.
They weren't playing either.
They were on one. I'm talking, dude, they were built. And I'm talking like
one of Howard's kids was leading the varsity boys.
Holy God, dude.
This Colombian kid, bro, he was killing. He was so far in front. We're like
just yarding the field, dude.
Did someone stop everybody else? I mean, he was so far ahead. It was unreal.
And it's just digging, not a care in the world, and just cranking.
Yeah, 4 laps at 6 point something miles per lap, and up, down, sideways, turns, whatever, and mud, not much mud, but a little bit. And dude, these kids, they really looked like they were enjoying themselves.
Mountain bike racing is a whole different animal. Come racing, way more sponsors, money, and bike companies. Oh, yeah, Kevin. This was like the first time. We literally. Pro mountain bike. We always knew that. but this was the first time it just happened like a month and a half ago, finding out locally that we had mountain bike high school teams here. I know they had them up by Shasta, and I know they got them down there by
SoCal, Mammoth, and all that.
Snow Summit down there in SoCal. Woodside was out there. Oakland Tech. Oakland had 2 high school teams.
Yes, they did.
Berkeley
had a huge team.
Berkeley showed.
Salinas had a team out.
Hey,
Salinas had a team.
Salinas had it, dude. Hey,
Piedmont.
Yes, Piedmont too.
Piedmont.
The Salinas Cowboys had a big squad.
Yes, they did.
They
did.
Especially their varsity girls were gangster.
There were so many teams out there.
I took a lot of
we didn't even know.
A lot of pictures of the team tents and posted them up because there was just so many out there.
Yeah.
But dude, you want to talk about in shape and ready to go, dude? These kids are just something else.
Spandex shorts, spandex shirts, clip shoes,
dude, ready to
quarter socks,
roll, dude,
and a helmet, and a pair of glasses, and they're on it, and they were banging it.
Yeah, the Total Body Fitness up there at Folsom and Granite Bay, Kevin. That's another series I really want to check out one of these days. That's awesome on what they do up there at Granite Bay. But like I don't even know what else to say, honestly, on just what a freaking program, man.
And they ran it extremely well. They might have been a little bit behind getting started, but it's the first time at this place.
It was cold. It was nipple cold.
Oh, I'm not gonna. I
got
up an hour after you did.
It was 30. It was 37 degrees, bro.
It was probably 40 when I got up. But
I'm sitting there like, dude, it's freezing, dude, and everybody's out there pre-riding at 37 degrees. I'm like,
spandex on.
I ain't riding nothing, dude, right now. Yeah, no,
I can see Gary out there with a pair of thermals on and a pair of boxer shorts or something on top of them. Call it good. Let's go, boys. Brad Isis, and what's up, buddy?
Totally, I agree. It was an awakening. It was great to see, and it was great to experience, and to be able to take back and relay it to the BMX side of what they do. Like I said, we're worried about getting a full gate of 8. They got a starting line of 95 goddamn riders. Dude.
That's most and most locals.
What's up, Brad?
95 riders.
Well, like so this whole yeah. Hey, so the whole Devo thing, this is a whole different ball game. And I don't know how it went, because remember we seen how the Devo line broke up over there by turn 2.
Right.
It had a separate thing. I don't know how the layout changed
for them
much, if any.
It shortened the track
for the Devo.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, dude, how they were stacking it up through the spaghetti lines.
Thank you, Brad.
And the dog piles of the carnage going on. And guys were coming up. They would do one lap, but they took such a beating in the first lap that it's like, dude, I'm in pain.
Sounds like Gary.
Okay. Hey, I'm not lying. Don't forget about
Gary take the hell of a beating every time.
Track racing, fixed gear, junior racing.
Top 3, you can beat.
Oh yeah. The fixed gear. Yeah. Rush. Velodrome. Velodrome racing is gangster as hell. That's like
they don't have 95 racers, but it's still yeah, exactly. It's like a roller, like rollerblading,
rollerball. I'm telling you, dude. The Devo guys that came off the track after 4, I think it was 4 laps.
4 laps.
For Devo, and getting stacked up, it looked like they were
rugby players,
diesel mechanics working off of freaking the exhaust off of transit buses, on top of being like the 84 Bears, okay, and Soldier Field. I'm talking bloody noses. Their legs are just scratched to shit. They're covered in dirt. It looked like they've been right in the middle of the goddamn desert, man. And it's like,
but they're pretty tight packed too. That's us too. It's crazy.
Jinky, what's up, Jinky?
It is very,
thank you, Brad.
Crazy. I mean,
appreciate it, Brad.
Such a good program. I mean, anybody out there, I highly recommend, if you're a BMX already racing, get these kids into this mountain bike stuff. Because I tell you what, they will be in shape like nobody else.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you want, hey, we all know the racing side of the season. It goes on for it's long.
For us, it's 350 days a year.
And it gets to be a little monotonous. And if you're looking for the breakup, and you have a rider in the high school ranks
Or hey, is it junior high as well?
or junior high,
Yeah, sixth grade
you
up.
know, sixth grade,
Sixth grade
you
up.
know, this is definitely a program to really break it up. And if you want to take a break from the racing side, because we know the season's long as hell,
You can do both.
you know what, and you're looking to get in shape and change it up a little bit and get a different vibe, totally do it.
Way
The-
recommended.
The Interscholastic League is wow. I'm
It's
just
awesome.
saying wow.
Great day.
It
That was awesome.
you
But
know,
we had a lot of fun out there, just trying to pump up the kids coming around the corners, and we had a couple kids wreck. I mean, it was a gnarly corner, a lot of rock, and the rock started
soft
getting
gravel.
pushed out. Yeah,
soft
it
gravel,
just-
man.
couple kids wrecked, but you know what? And they jumped up like champs. They were both girls.
Yeah. What's
and
up,
they jumped
Jason?
up like champs.
Dylan Wing. Yeah, Dylan Wing's gonna be out there from Robbie's. They're gonna be racing next week out there.
I thought you said tomorrow.
No, next week. Because I think it changes the regions. So the Wing boys, Dylan and Brendan, are gonna be out there.
Get to the first corner
south.
first. You're
Eric,
good.
what's up, Eric?
The MTB shit is turning my daughter into
Manzanita,
a
what's up,
beast.
Eric? Get to that first corner first, and you're good. This MTB shit is turning my daughter into a beast. Definitely going to help her in the BMX game. Exactly, Eric. And you know what? It was such a blessing going out there, like what Mike and I have been talking about, and being able to experience this.
Way
and
different than
see
what we
it.
deal with all the time.
You know,
Way different.
you know, you hear the complaints, the whining and moaning. Hey, I get it, but until you go and experience this, you know, we've all been there. We've done the mountain bike. We've done North Star. We've done Dodge. We know what it's like, you know, but for the people that haven't done that, and, you know, because what we do, we just ride. We race. We go to the trails. We go to the skate parks. We do it all. You know, we just love to ride. And experiencing something like this is just
Fun.
wow.
Fun.
Next level stuff, dude. If you can do this, it makes BMX, like you said, Eric, it makes the racing part of BMX easy. Piece of cake, dude.
Yeah.
Piece
I
of
mean,
cake.
it's a different kind of training, different kind of riding, but it all relates. All of it
What's up,
relates to each
Stay
other.
Rad? Hey, thank you, Stay Rad Awards. Appreciate that. Yes, definitely keeping it fun, man. It
If it wasn't fun, we wouldn't be here right now.
exactly. We had the time. We have the time. We make sure we're having fun. I mean, sure, we're going to throw out constructive criticisms where there's a lot of constructive criticism coming out later. Trust me. You know, we're
It's
starting
gonna be a long show.
you
but
know, I mean,
buckle up, Buttercup.
It didn't start off that way, you know, early
You
on.
got nowhere to go,
you know,
bro. Shut up.
Yeah. But the the big thing too, you know, that we didn't get to see that I was telling you about earlier, was on how the teams when JV's out there, the freshmen and the varsity are at the finish line, dude.
It's like no one can leave till the races are over.
They are pumping up. It doesn't matter where their rider is at. It's
We
like,
got with the trumpets. I mean, the same thing. It was their right. They come around late and they're
They're still going.
and then they're cheering for them, calling them out by name and pumping them up.
they're
Which
still going,
yeah.
dude. And I was just like so stoked to see it. And after this
this.
Devo thing,
is this.
It
the
definitely
camaraderie-
is.
the team.
the camaraderie is so freaking huge, dude. And they just it was wow. I mean, what a day, you know, honestly.
I mean, not that BMX is not like that, but it's not to that extent.
Oh, this is a whole nother level.
Yeah,
dude.
I mean, of course,
I've never seen it where you got like whole teams sitting there at the finish line just with just they're taking shit out of their trailers, just beating the hell out of it.
because
just,
experts are racing.
just cheering them on.
Novices are meeting back to the hotel.
You know, I'm getting pumped up because the kids are pumped up. You know,
What's up, Carrie Patton? How you doing?
Carrie, what's
Bikeaholics.
going on? Bikeaholics, what's up? Bikeaholics, got a raffle going on. Get in it. I tell you what, I shared it. Hey, like
Multidisciplined cycling is what the bikeaholics promote. Yep,
you know
exactly.
it. Like, subscribe,
Ride it
share,
all.
dude.
Just ride your bike. I don't care what bike it is.
I shared the Bikeaholics stuff, baby. The Bikeaholics are cool, man. Hey, Bikeaholics need to make us a little intro. We need a song, Bikeaholics. Come on,
There you go.
you
There you
know,
go. Yeah.
put us up. We're gonna come see you in Oregon twice. Yeah, you know, you've been warned.
You,
All right.
Yeah.
Since
Don't be
when-
home.
Since when you went to Shane's house, you didn't stop by.
Yeah. Don't be home
Okay.
because it's already all
You guys
bad.
are on waivers already. Okay, Jesus.
No, it was that's which is awesome. Yeah, I mean, the whole team, no one leaves till the races are over with.
They and this Devo thing, and getting back to how I'm talking. They're covered head to toe, dude. You know, it wasn't like a windy day. It wasn't rainy.
No,
You know, it wasn't like
it was a nice day.
super freaking hot. But I'm talking like dudes got bloody noses. They got scrapes and war wounds and snot running down their fucking face. and shit. And they're coming off just pushing that last every bit of their body to that finish line on lap 4 or lap 3, whatever it is. And just like they've been cramping up for a half a lap already, and they get to the finish line, they're like literally collapsing, and their team is there picking up their bike and giving them water and giving them some gel shots to or rubbing their legs to get the cramps out, because I'm sitting there like, holy Christ, dude.
It's a team effort.
The team effort was like, oh my God. Just like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, BMX, like, you cramping? Yeah, you're screwed, dude. Lay there. Hey, someone will pick you up. It won't be me.
Hey, don't worry, Nick. Don't worry. We're waiting for you, baby. You know how it is. You know.
You were late. How'd we do this weekend, Nick, so far?
Nick.
What do we got?
You better be holding on. You better be holding on to that nag one, Nick.
Yeah.
Hey,
you
dude.
You know, sitting nag one on both bikes with no wins. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
We're gonna have to freaking
don't let us down, bro.
Start charging you for that.
Do not let us down,
dude. Come on, man.
Because you could be the first ever.
Mm-hmm.
You could be the first ever to get this shit done. Nag one with no wins.
Exactly. Kind of like Rigo.
No. No, I'm not going there.
That's Gold Cup one.
I'm not going there. That's fucked up. No.
Just giving him shit. Just giving him shit.
Oh, I don't blame you, but I'm still not going to go that bad.
You got to give Nick crap just because he shows up late.
Hey,
because
you know what?
He's always about the ish.
Okay. Yeah.
You guys,
I'm one ish.
You guys coming on ish? Don't worry, ish.
Cravino,
you're back. I thought you checked in earlier.
4th tonight, huh? All right.
That's cool.
All right. Yo, I sort of took one bike, did he?
You're the 4 to 5 guy, dude. All right. Hey guys, chat room is open, guys. Whatever you guys got, throw it in there. One of the big talks came in from last week's show. You know what, guys? First off, I want to say thanks to you guys. In two shows, we are just under 1,300 comments in 2 shows. You guys have scratched the 600s in 2 shows, guys, and it's much appreciated.
Thank you.
You know, you guys are killing the chat with your topics and your insights and everything, and that's what the show's about. You know what? And we can't do it without you guys. You know, can't do it without
you guys. Make the news.
This is the reason Dan's Comp came on board. You know, so you know what? Without you guys, we couldn't do it, honestly. So it's greatly appreciated, more than you know. Like we always say, I can't say thank you enough.
Absolutely.
Jason Perkins, Cochran Pump Track had to crack the fence, get in him, right track. Oh, yeah. I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about the Cochran Pump Track. Arrived at 2 a.m. this morning and no sight laps. YOLO.
Just sounds wrong. The Corcoran Pump Lap.
Rockford Rippers BMX team. What's up, Rockford Rippers? What's going on?
Are you shitting me right now? Rockford.
Come on, Rockford.
Giffy tilted us up again.
Hey, Rockford. Hey. Are you guys? Hey, what's the deal with porta potty number 6? We just want to know. All right, you could check.
We heard from Giffy, but we want a backup story.
You can check in from porta potty 6 on Facebook at Rockford. We want to know what's up. You
Never
guys
happened, Donnie.
Make it to Midwest Nationals. You know what, Rockford Rippers? I'm thinking you guys gonna keep tuning into the show. We might have to make an appearance. It's Father's Day weekend.
Oh, dude, that's my bucket list for me.
Gotta be.
Bucket list for me to go to Rock just for the old school bike show. I don't care about the race. Not that I don't care, but the old school bike show is what I want.
Is the bike show going on that weekend?
Every freaking national.
It is?
Every national.
Are we gonna have to like set up some suitcases to send some bikes too, or what?
I don't know if I can afford to send all these bikes.
Yeah, Billy. It's got its own address. Go.
So do you, Billy?
Who would have thought a porta potty would have its own check-in on Facebook? Like honestly, porta potty 6 at Rockford. Oh, hey. I'm telling you, I'm not lying, Gary.
It's almost as famous as the one in Powell.
You got
that said
30-foot
judge sucks.
Yeah.
That one's pretty famous on the West Coast. I can't lie.
Rockford Rippers saying they got deals on Sia BMX frames on Facebook. Hey, if you guys see, wow, Sia frames. I didn't even know Sia frames were still out there.
Yeah,
cool shit. All right, Rockford.
I'll be out there with you trying to pedal. Oh, okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
30-foot judge.
Exactly, Nick. You saw that. That's your track.
Judge sucks.
That was so funny. Oh my God. The state finals one year. Someone got DQ'd.
Oh, I remember.
Hey, Hey, Nick. Nick, I know you're in Phoenix, but there's a little bit of drama going on coming across the teleprompter on the teletime here on the news desk between a team, a rider, and there's a whole lot of shit that just
you know he saw it.
AWACS yesterday there, bud.
You know he saw it.
When's PAL opening back up? Hey,
They're
Buddha,
not. Never.
Buddha,
Never, Buddha.
Buddha, did you not see the posts yesterday?
You don't pay attention. Jesus criminy.
Jesus God. Hey, let's throw a question out there real quick while the chat's going on and throwing out there with the
Before our commercial break.
Before the commercial break that we don't have commercials for. The PAL drama. You can't drop people without reaching out to them. That's lame though.
You're goddamn right it is.
And you know what? That set a lot of fires across the board everywhere. You have no idea. Okay. So I'm going to throw this out there. We got last week we talked about the pros and selling, talked about Elise, I was like, hey, you know what? She kind of sells. I thought, with the daylight thing, this, that, the other, why Chase wouldn't pick her up, because I thought, hey, Elise sells.
Girl, you got to have a girl.
Okay. But apparently she doesn't sell, according to the chat, but hey,
I'd buy it.
I'm leaving that one alone. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna even go there. Gary, you sick son of a bitch.
Because a lot of people look at the social media. I'm
not gonna disagree with you, but
because they look at the social media side of it of what you're doing.
Right.
Because the number one person that sells anything is Barry Nobles. Okay, that dude sells anything. Anybody that supports Barry, he will sell the shit out of you, and that's why he makes the money he does.
And he can sell ice to an Eskimo,
and he deserves every fucking penny.
He does. He works hard.
Okay, and so it really struck a question, and the light bulb kind of went off. On who does really sell out there aside from Barry and aside from maybe Nick, with all his clinics and everything. Are these pros really selling it? Are they really like brand ambassadors trying to sell
They think because they write it, it's going to sell.
That
you got to
back them.
They got to win on that bike in order to make that
You got to work. If you want to push sales on something you're sponsoring, you got to work at it.
I mean, I know I saw. Hey,
it depends on what factory dad you're talking to.
But aside from not winning, even though if you're not winning, if you're sitting on podiums or you're making mains or what, are you going that extra mile to sell that brand that supports you and is cutting you a check? I know I sell the shit out of freaking
S-Squared Claiborne.
Answer. You know what? And I'm nobody special, but you know what? They support me, and God bless John Sawyer.
Monster Army supports you too.
And you know what? And same thing with Mike. Who the hell sees anything in me? Who am I? I'm nobody. I decided to start a show 3 years ago. But you're going to support me. I'm going to sell the shit out of you. Fast or slow, it doesn't matter. And it's a legit question that we talked about last week. Tyler Brown does pretty good. He's always like supported his team.
He's done well
when he had the 316. Well, he still has the 316 team when he was with DK. He pumped up DK a lot. Now being on Chase. I mean, goddamn, dude. Now imagine being like in the front office at Chase. You got Barry and freaking Tyler in the mains. You got Isaac Kennedy and George Dade in the mains. But goddamn, dude, wouldn't you want a freaking girl? Somebody, I thought from years past, Elise was a good sales, but apparently she's not. There's got to be a girl out there that sells something. That
dude, she sells Pro Max.
But
I mean,
but
just with her.
But then if it's so not about winning, look at Maris. He won everything for a 6 to 8 year span. And did anyone buy a free agent? No. Yes. No. Exactly, Nick. Yeah, Nick's right. It's more than just winning.
It is.
And look, where's free agent? Free agent, one of the most OG freaking goddamn freaking companies out there that's not even in racing anymore. They're all in freestyle. Bryce Ryan, one of them. Yeah, I mean, so it's a legit kind of thing. Being good with kids helps sells bikes. Yes, exactly, Rockford. Yes. Oh, I love Alice. Alice is my favorite too, Ryan. Tell her I said that. She my homie. Shit, we make songs for our supporters, and now all the kids at our track want riffs. Well, and why wouldn't they? They're bikeaholics. Dude, it's a good thing that you guys are doing. Dude, you guys come up with some great freaking lingos, man. You guys come up solid. That's good. You know. Then now, like talking about okay, let's talk about riff. You know, Rich and TJ. Okay,
Right.
You got. Let's take it. Okay, Riff Rockstar. Okay, let's take that side of it. You know, back in the day, it was Horror Rockstar, Redmond Rockstar, all of them. You know, freestyle. You got a lot of guys, you know, that are Rockstar. A lot of them, most of them are freaking Monster. A handful are Red Bull. Not so much. You know, Red Bull's a little bit more on the like mountain bike side. You know, so now talking about on the selling side of it, you know, how many tangent riff riders do you see out there that are putting up just random Instagram posts of them crushing a freaking Rockstar off their helmet, or in general, like, hey, dude, cracking open a can, shout out Rockstar. Not so much. You know, are they doing their part of sealing their deal and maybe backing their contract or what? I don't know what their contract is, but I'm just saying. But for me, like today, dude, hey, I tagged Monster. I'm Monster Army. Dude, freaking cracked open a Monster. I'm over there freaking announcing and doing corners. But still, dude, I'm representing.
He always does.
You know, or
you work at it. And granted, you have more of a drive to do it because you want to get them. These pros, they just think they're going to come to
establish your brand to
and
those riders
get it
really
easily, and so they don't think they have to work at it. But you know what? If you're selling shit for the company, they're going to take better care of you.
And that's the thing. You know, maybe the pros aren't doing enough. You know, back in the day, the pros, you've seen them in pull
that right
in pull outs.
Thank you again.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Polly, flip that steak, girl. Come on. 45 seconds, sear it in the microwave. Okay. Not too hot.
What stick is she searing? Is what I want to know.
It's a steak. The steak.
Oh,
She's
steak.
cooking a
I think it's stick.
Steak. Just
why'd you put it on the grill?
Sear it, microwave, baby. Gotta eat, baby. We ain't got time for grilling, baby. Right?
Ain't no one in that big of a hurry.
You sear it for 45 seconds, dude. Make sure you have a 1200-watt bulb in that microwave. Okay. Just saying. All right. Cooking with Carter. All right. Tune in Sunday night. Okay. During Daytona 500 tomorrow. Okay. Lock it in.
Dude, you're here once a year. Dude, every week.
Sponsoring pros is great, but you are going to get.
What are you going to get?
What do you?
Yeah. I think what are you going to get? Yeah. Not a lot.
More promotion from some intermediate excited as shit. They get some free grips.
Right.
And that's true.
It is.
Because they appreciate it. It's the stoke.
Well, the pros expect everything for free.
You know, and honestly, I mean, to an extent, I do feel bad that they don't get paid enough.
Right. Yeah.
You know, but on the other hand, too, like saying,
how hard are you working for?
Are you promoting your brand, the people that are taking care of you to be a pro or a future up and coming pro? Are you really doing your due diligence on making that happen and securing your future? You know, Jake Peebles constantly doing clinics. You know, Nick Long, he got dropped off of Haro for a year. Haro went through management, and new management was like, no, we need Nick back here. Okay.
He's killing it.
And who was that freaking the Interscholastic today? Who had a trailer? Haro with a shit ton of bikes out there.
The only BMX company out there was Haro.
Haro trailer was out there with dirt jumpers, mountain bikes, BMX bikes, and everything, displaying at a high school mountain bike event. Like, Haro's one of the most OG things. Okay. One of the most OG names in the game for years.
About what happened in Santa Clara.
They don't get paid enough because they undercut each other.
We try not to throw anybody under the bus.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to. So 3,000, right?
Yeah,
and I guarantee the guy with the $500 check he may not beat that guy with his, but he'd be pushed the shit out of him.
Well, and that's the thing, you know, Barry ain't scared to go off the big hill. No. Still, even Vet Pro, he'd be like, dude, give me the 8 meter.
The rest of the Vet Pros are, but he's not.
I'll show you what's up.
Not
You
the
know,
rest of them, but
well-
most of them don't want to do it.
Well, they had that problem last year.
Yeah, like when he went on through the pro set and he wasn't supposed
The,
to
the berm
and got
turn,
DQ'd.
Yes. You know,
Oh, dude,
Like I'm gonna come up that short.
yeah, dude, it was a big thing.
What's up, Michael?
So
Hey, good seeing you today, buddy.
yeah, so I don't know. I mean, throw it in there, guys. Who do you guys think that really actually sells aside from Nick and Barry? You know, put it in the chat.
Anthony isn't bad, but he's not.
But Bacardo's good.
Yeah.
You know, and you know what? He's starting to get better because he's off the injuries and he's starting to run good.
Right.
You know,
And he's hanging out with Nick and he's rubbing off.
You know, I mean, he had a broken foot and then there was a broken hand, you know, so Bacardo was like,
He broke off.
He's one of the ones I could think that he sells pretty good.
Yes, he does.
You know, he's a good representative of any brand.
But all these
he
pros
represents.
that they could represent their brand so much better and do so much more for the sport, but they don't.
Hey, thanks, Angelo. Appreciate you, brother.
But
Be cool, man. Tell the family you said what's up.
good night, Gito.
You know, so I don't
it's
know,
hard.
man. I mean, is
It's
that
hard to pick.
is that going to be like one of the things that kind of sticks a knife in the sport of the pros not fitting it up?
They're going to wind up just deleting the pros. That's what's going to happen if they don't do something. Because USA BMX don't care about them.
Yeah,
Exactly. $500 for Vet Pro, and I'm sorry, these guys are killing it.
Yeah. Oh, Nick. Yeah, Nick Keeman. Nick Keeman. Nick's a good seller. He's all around. He's a good one. Now you know what? Talking about Keeman,
His brother,
Justin just got picked up. What's going on with
Prophecy.
what's going on with the Dutch team, dude? Last week we talked about freaking Laura Smulders
right?
getting on commensal, and now little bro Justin Keeman is on Prophecy. You know,
What's going on with the Dutch team? Because the Dutch team has always been legit.
the Dutch team was
When they look at the
Vans, Van Gorken, and all those guys.
Yelly Van Gorken,
You know, is the Dutch team like falling apart, or what the hell's going on over there?
I don't know. There's something not happening. Something not going right because they lost two big riders.
From a TM perspective, I am looking at your presence and social media far before your results. Every professional rider is good. What makes you better than that?
Hey, you got to promote yourself.
Laura was TV. Yeah, but isn't that what the Dutch team changed over to? Was that the TVE, Kevin? Because I know they had some shakeups, but they were still considered the Dutch team. I don't know. It
Go to the Olympics, they're going to be Dutch.
It's kind of tough to decipher and figure all that out. That's the one thing on how they go about doing their deal over there. Justin's Dutch team still, but just a different sponsor. Okay. I for some reason I always thought the Dutch team was always just locked in with like a specific
bike and
brand, because
yes.
back a handful of years ago they were all freaking locked in on Redline when Redline was the hot ticket. You know, and then the Mebo thing came, and then all the Dutch
14,
were on.
what do you say, 14 years?
Mebos. Yeah. So it was kind of like a shock to see how it was like breaking up and splitting like that.
It was like they're falling apart.
Of that,
what it looks
you
like.
know, because it was something we haven't seen.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It looks like they were falling apart when they were. Well, everybody knows the Dutch team when they come to town look the fuck out.
Yeah,
because they're on point always as a team.
Yeah,
and now it's like, are they? You lose two of your good riders, and I don't know.
Laura represents the Dutch nation, but not the Dutch team. See, now that's where it starts to get confusing there, Kevin. That
they go to the Olympics, they're going to be Dutch no matter what
Yeah.
it is. But until then,
on a
they're Dutch riders
on an individual basis,
right?
It's totally different. See,
Right. I guess so.
And see that shit just right there just gets me confused to hell, dude.
Yeah,
trying to figure that all out, dude.
That's like algebra. No good.
I don't care what Al's name is.
We call Al a lot of things.
Where is Al? Is Al in Phoenix, or where the hell is he?
He's got to be.
He was picking up donuts the other morning.
That's all he does is pick up donuts.
Is he down there? Is he in Phoenix? Gary?
Oh, just rub that Buddha.
No.
Rub the Buddha for good luck. Walk by the answer tent and rub Al's belly.
All right. So
have good luck today.
Apparently, there's a little bit of static going on over there at the PAL fucking deal. a lot of stuff got freaking let loose with the bandit team. Huh?
No, we don't.
No.
Go ahead.
What? Huh?
We're fine. We're fine.
What's up, Melissa? What's going on? No, what? No, Melissa, what are you saying? No.
No.
Hold on.
Don't tell us no.
We're gonna stop the show for you, Melissa. What are you saying no to, chick? Come on. You own the chat room, girl.
You're not the boss of us.
Yeah, don't tell me what to do unless you tell me to open another beer. Okay. Don't tempt me with a good time, mama.
Let me call my mother.
That's it. You kick your mama with that mouth? Telling me no.
No, Al.
Oh, no, Al. No, Al. Just say-
Al's not there. Okay.
I thought it was something important. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Al's not important anymore.
You were just saying something. And then
I just see it. I'm like, no. What the hell is this?
You asked if Al was in Phoenix, so
But I'm saying, I'm like, no.
thanks, Melissa. Appreciate it.
I'm sitting here like looking at the comments. I'm looking at the book. I'm like, no, what? What the hell did we say?
What's up, Sean DeLong? How you doing, buddy? How's your back?
Oh God. You know what? I love. Yeah, no, not important. Yeah, God, oh, I love
Good
it.
shit right there.
I love this stuff. This is so fun.
I love our viewers.
I wouldn't change it for the world. Dude.
No. Because you threw a monkey wrench in the show right there. We had to stop
Good-
because of you. That's awesome.
Good
Atta
time,
girl.
man. No one else. Hey, winner.
No one else
Hey,
cares, I guess.
Mike, tell her what she wants. Give her some stickers.
Shh.
Get some stickers to Melissa.
No.
Other button. That one down. There we go. Yeah. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay.
Now back to this previous
to-
schedules program.
Back.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's pal? Drum roll, please. All right, guys. So it was all over Facebook, guys. If you guys didn't see it, there was a big to do with the Serenis. You know, awesome, great family. You know, been friends with them for years. You know, involved with the Pal Track for years and years until getting ousted for just God only knows.
First time caller.
And then you know, Mateo
Got cut off the team.
used to ride for Bandit for Steve Heath and the Bandit crew, and apparently the communication kind of got cut, and then stuff went haywire, and a lot of people like been holding their tongue for about a year, and then everything went haywire of the Bandit team being part of the whistleblowers that blew the whistle to the PAL Association on Nick and the crew to take over the track, and apparently taking over the track didn't work out.
What's up,
so
Hollywood?
good.
How you doing, buddy?
You know, it didn't work out in their favor. They thought they were going to capitalize, I guess, on other people's work, you know, and hey, you know, and the one thing, let me remind you guys, okay, I've pulled back all my volunteer work as far as tracks to be totally impartial with what goes on with the show. You know, you guys send it in. We see it on Facebook and everything. You know, we have no dog in this fight. You know, and a lot of words were said, and a lot of stuff was coming to fruition that has been held in for over a year. You know, and supposedly a master plan between
What's going on, Race Fire?
the Bandit crew and you know, I heard Bay Area BMXer names getting thrown in there. That was sent in to me. You know, I can't prove in. I can't. Hey, we're not here to prove nothing. It gets sent in. You know, because once talks start going rampant on Facebook, it doesn't take long before it hits my phone with messages and stuff. You know, so apparently there was a breach of communication in a very bad way, and talks went sideways, and a lot of people have been holding their tongue and been trying to keep cordial on the Serini side, and same thing with Nick. You know, Nick's side of it.
He's not blasting nobody.
Of how it went down, and then all of a sudden just shit went haywire. You know, and then you know wanting to capitalize on other people's progression and positivity of trying to take over the track for all the wrong reasons. And I mean, everybody sees it, everybody knows it, you know. And I mean, pretty much, I mean, yeah, the writing's kind of on the wall because the people running the practice track, it's not they don't race there.
Nope.
Is Bandit and 510. You know, so it's like if you kind of go off of that note, I mean, yeah, you can kind of see it. I mean, it's pretty out there, you know, but that's neither here nor there. That's nothing for us to say or put facts on.
No,
But of what gets sent in and what has been said in the past 24 hours, that's pretty deep, man.
A lot's
that's some big stuff. What's up, Hollywood Mike Miranda? Big Steve, what's going on, Fire? You know, I don't know, man. Steve's always been a cool dude.
Yes,
you know, but I don't know, man. You get in like the secret society. I mean, everybody kind of knows that. You know, there is that chance, there is that possibility. You know, and if you look at the writing on the wall and how things go, and you see the pictures on Facebook of who's really there and what's going on, and you see the ones that have been kind of silent and holding back and not saying anything, it's kind of,
they were a crucial part of the whole program.
It's kind of hard to not kind of take sides on this whole thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep, I agree.
And everything. It's pretty much a fucking dirty deal, honestly. You know,
because they were running strong, especially after the last national they had. I mean, things were doing good, and all of a sudden,
let's not forget about Mantis. Hey Perkins, educate me on the Mantis thing, because I don't know. Honestly, I don't know about the Mantis thing. You know,
yeah, we're a little far away for that.
I mean, I know Mantis has a good crew. They've had. Hey, I'm a big fan of the Nunchuck. Okay, that's one of my little riders. Yeah, you got the nickname the Nunchuck. That's cool shit. Okay, you know, but I don't know nothing on the Mantis side of anything.
No,
you know, they've always been like a pretty like legit. To themselves kind of team, and announcing at Oak Creek when they be up there, a good squad. You know, never really heard anything or any ruffles of the feathers from coming from that direction, or haven't heard anything bad about them.
Nope.
You know, so I don't know, Perkins. So if you can enlighten us with that, we'd appreciate it. You know,
we don't know.
Yeah, the chat would appreciate it too. You know, we just go off what gets sent in, man. You know, like we said.
Yeah.
You know.
It could be bullshit. We're going to talk about it. Just if you send it in, it's a topic, which is a good thing.
Well, and that's the one thing with the show. You know, we're going to get the topics. You know, we're going to get the bullshit. We're going to get the lies, and we're going to get the truth all at the same time. You know, that's. It's just
right.
Hey, we just throw it out there, man.
We're just spitting news. I mean, they do it every night on a lot of channels. We're doing the same
throw
thing.
It out there, man.
Yep. Take it for what it's worth. And if we're wrong, tell us.
Yeah, I mean, and I mean, Mantis, Perkins. I mean, they're based. I mean, I know they were based out of Manzanita, I believe. Right? I don't know. Let's say the Facebook audit was driven by parents of that team. Facebook audit.
Yeah, they had the audit for the track for Santa Clara.
Oh, so they were like part of the whistleblower thing too, Perkins?
The long short story is Mantis wanted a Connor clinic, and Powell was already in the clinic drama, so we didn't host the Connor one. He didn't need to be caught up in the accusations, so a few Mantis people
started down an ugly path of accusations as well.
What's up, Jimmy? How you doing, buddy?
Another one that should be here, NorCal Jimmy.
Yeah, that's
way to go, Jimmy.
That's
I have an account on the street. At the end of the street,
well, Jerusalem lives on Austin.
Mm-hmm.
Geske lives 2 blocks down the street.
Everybody lives close, but nobody shows up.
I see it too many days. I wait for him to come out so I can say hi.
And get some gates.
That's crazy, dude. Why would Mantis want to go and throw something in it?
Because they didn't get what they wanted.
If you're what, segregated or
alienated,
or you're based out of a different track.
Oh, right.
Why would you worry about what the hell Powell is doing?
There was a Mantis kid that came to our pits today to say hi to Coach Nick. Well, that's cool.
Well, I mean, that's, you know, and that's the thing, you know what, and that's that was the big thing that started the blow up on Facebook, is like getting the kids involved. It's like, leave the kids out of it. Let the adults do the adult shit. You know, that was like the main take out of the big Facebook blow up yesterday. You know, it's no different than here at Manteca. You know, we're adults. Don't go getting in my son's shit, because I'm gonna stretch you the wrong way. Okay, so I know the feeling of having an innocent kid being thrown into the mix and being attacked and attached to some bogus freaking allegations or whatever. And that's what, hey, you didn't see that at the freaking high school mountain bike race today. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that right fucking now.
No.
Okay.
It was all 100%. I mean, granted, I guarantee there's drama there. We don't.
Mantis was based out of Powell. Okay, Perkins. All right, I got you. Hey, thank you for that. Hey, dude, I was wrong. I thought they were out of Manzanita.
Bike House will take on Mateo. That kid is awesome and so many talents. There you go, Mateo. You got to ride. Look, all you got to do is ask.
Dude, Mateo's cool, dude. Hey, that, and he could Von Dutch some pinstripe, dude. That dude can do up a freaking helmet and a fucking Impala. That dude has got a hand with a brush, dude. He's talented. He's good. He's good at the dirt jumps, man. The parents are G's. Jeff and Mr. are cool. Benny the Jet, he's over there, Bay Area.
You suggesting a factory mom mud fight?
We could do a factory mom mud fight any time of the week, Jimmy. Don't threaten me with a good time, okay? We're sponsored. We got mud, okay, and water. It's been raining lately.
Don't make me joke.
It's free.
I
gave Mantis Team of the Year award just 2 weeks prior to the act. You know what? Yeah, you did, Nick. That's right. At your guys' banquet that you held. That's right. I remember that.
It's all Randy Daytona's fault.
Fucking Randy Daytona.
Gotta be. It's gotta be.
See, that's just horseshit, though, dude. I mean, come on, man.
It is. No love, no loyalties at all.
And that's the one thing that we can never just like wrap our heads around. It was like, dude, you go and shitbox on everything that they did to make everything better in the Silicon Valley for the families.
Dude,
the
you remember racing that track
and everything
when you first started racing?
Oh, dude, that thing was
nightmare.
Well, and now that goes into the next thing. Talking about the tracks that need the state.
Attaboy, Randy.
The tracks that need state races to build off because they need that income. But what tracks really take that income and put it back into the track?
Right.
Here's a track that put their here's a guy and a staff that put money back in that track in PAL.
I mean, when it started, when the aluminum framework above the starting gate and over the finish line showed up, it's like, yeah, you're putting all the money back in.
Yeah.
What could you possibly steal?
Carrie, there's more than NorCal drama. Apparently everybody's been letting loose on another track too, down there in Arizona, close to headquarters to USA BMX. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. I didn't know this. Sometimes I don't want to run the show because of shit that I get sent in, but you know what? They go and hit me up and like, yep, that dude's just a negative freaking midget. No, hey dude, they send the shit in to me. That's what I'm saying. The freaking Facebook shit
we don't make the shit up, bro. It's all posted.
Facebook went off the hook after a couple posts. All it takes is a handful of people from different regions to go and just start sending shit in. And it similar stuff to like what happened to Mateo in the Bandit thing and the Sereni's and with Nick, and being able to be like, hey dude, hey Rick, you understand, you know where we're coming from. You had the same thing happen with Ricky. Yes, I totally understand. I get it. I know it. I live it every fucking day. Every weekend. I know. Bikeaholics about to make a banger song on PAL. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. They claimed they were going to pay the new operators. They claimed 70% of the track money would go back into it. Ha ha. Where's it at? Your riders were sold a pipe dream. Well, yeah. Remember, they said they don't need USA BMX, and then they ran free practices for 3 days a week for what, 4 months, 5 months? But they were so worried about some money that was stolen. There, Mr. Parking Lot Attendant.
Yeah, exactly. Mr. Taking the parking money.
So
remember the guy hey, Shane, how you doing?
Chino! So
How's the boy doing?
So back to the who?
Vellador. Shauna Vellador.
Oh, Shauna. You said Shane. I'm like, Shane.
I did it first. I did.
Shauna. Big shout out to Drakey, baby.
Yeah,
All right.
we're thinking about him. We've
Yes,
been talking about him.
Hey, that was number 1 on the show. Giving Drake a little bit of love. Love that boy. Hope he's doing good. He's a soldier.
Sideshow Bob is a good kid.
Shout out to you and Dave and everything. Hope you guys make it out of this. You know, Drake's he's a soldier, man.
He's tough. He'll be all right.
Damn right he is. Free practice to entice the riders back. Rockford Rippers, we build our track.
$8 to practice.
That's what I'm talking about, Rockford.
$8 to practice.
PAL is a bunch of garbage. Then charging $8 at PayPal at the same time, right? PayPal. Who pay? Well, you PayPal, right? Like, sorry. Yeah. But you know, going back to
That was a shot.
it was a cheap.
I know
It was a cheap
shot.
one. It was a freebie cheap
I
one.
thought we were tight and shit. Okay, never mind.
It was
never
a
mind.
it was a free cheap
Never
one.
mind, you short mother.
Yeah, Shauna, keep us posted with that one, please. Honestly,
Yeah,
I
we'd
mean,
appreciate it.
you know, known your boy for a lot of years, a lot of battles and stuff, the good and the bad. All right, love you guys.
Yeah, we need Sideshow Bob at
You
the
know.
Nationals, no doubt.
But like we were saying, you know, a lot of the tracks they rely on that income of state races, this, that. But who really puts in the money? Okay,
I
Napa,
know one that don't.
Napa's doing a bike-a-thon, a bike lapathon. And Napa, ever since Donnie and Alyssa and everybody, the Ostertags, they've constantly been putting money into their program over there at Napa.
And changed the whole track.
You know,
Upgraded everything.
Oak Creek, brand new sign-up trailer, cut concrete after the finish line, going around turn 2. You know, more porta potties. You know, more lighting. You know, they a brand new PA system. You know, Rusty Bowl. You know, Jared
Yes,
Walker up there in Ukiah. You know, Manzanita, they're still holding strong. You know, they dip in here and there. They don't abuse any of their stuff. You never hear anything bad about Manzanita.
Nope.
We talked about Reedley. We talked about the Huberts a couple weeks ago. They could have walked away. They could have left the track the same. But no, they freaking Reedley has done a total 180.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Fresno does what they can
Because of the city.
but the city has them so tied up with some gangster rules that their hands are kind of tied. But Fresno still pops off a good one.
Yep.
You know, Hanford, Lemoore, they keep digging. Jordan Miranda down there at Metro doesn't skip a beat.
Nope.
You know, Boomtown, you know, started good once their county let them open up, because for some reason up there in the forest, COVID is like way more freaking contagious. You know, that they were really just they really got hosed up there at Boomtown.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Gary, you were there. You, me, and your brother. Remember, I had the microphone for the main. You know, yeah, but you know, but then you have a lot of tracks that don't utilize this money that comes in. COVID lives in pine trees. Fuck, apparently so, Nick. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, and that's where it's like, what you sometimes you got to go and be like, dude, you know what? Everybody else around you is building and you're not. Why are you not trying to build your program and keep up with the surrounding?
I think that PAL is about a lot of tracks moving on it.
I believe that too.
I believe it's
PAL, all the shit happened to PAL. Everybody, other tracks are stepping up. Most tracks are stepping up. Some aren't. Oh, absolutely.
But you have a handful of them. You know, I don't want to go and throw. I don't like throwing freaking Elkhorn, Rio Linda under the bus. You know, but you kind of. I love Rio Linda. Rio Linda's cool. You know, they're kind of like in that population with Napa, Oak Creek kind of thing, where it's like Napa and Oak Creek are kind of like forcing their hand. You know what I'm saying? Because of what I hear from the other families. You know, it's like, dude, you're 15 minutes away from Oak Creek. How come why
Promoting each other?
Why is the moto count freaking so off? Well, freaking Rio into this, Elkhorn that, this, that, and the other. Yeah, because they do have like a county line split between Rio Linda and Roseville, and a lot of people don't realize that too. You know, it puts them in a bad spot. You know what I mean? That's a tough one.
You would think they'd be about close to the same.
Y'all NorCal peeps got to come to Bend June 10th. The Visit Bend program threw down a shitload of funds to build our bike park. Came through. That's awesome, Bikeaholics. Hell yeah, dude. Supposedly, word on the street, I'm supposed to do a couple tangent programs. I don't know. I'm still waiting for that phone call from TJ. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna be up there for the program up there at Bend or not. You know, I'm still waiting feverishly. Yeah, phone's fully charged. TJ, just letting you know. Dirty Knobs Podcast launching Dirty Fest website on Monday. That includes registration for all events, vintage racing, bike show, and bike swap and side hacks, foot down championships, and the Colt Pit Bike Derby. Yeah, old Robbie Morales is coming in tight with some Colt bikes over there for the foot down race. That's gonna be cool. June 10th, Tangent Pro-Am. Yeah, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna be up there, Bikeaholics, or if Roy Ball's getting the call on that one, dude. So we're gotta wait and see.
Yeah, if it ever gets finished, you're right, Alex.
All about track management at the tracks. Chico track will be a legit track when they finish. Yeah, you know, and that's the other thing too. A lot of people are getting impatient about the whole Chico thing. That's been they don't have nothing, dude. The Chico riders have nowhere to go. You know, they got to go to Boomtown. They got to travel down to Roseville. You know, they really have nowhere to go, man. It really sucks. You know, so it's a big thing on are these tracks really like using their money to make stuff better? Like, I got an email from the show, okay, from Westmoreland BMX track in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, on what they're doing. And okay, now Westmoreland, Pennsylvania, okay, they're on the East Coast. Okay, they're one of the tracks that they don't get to run full season because of the seasons. You know, they get some pretty harsh winters and everything out there. Right now,
home of the Rick Carter Memorial Side Hack Race. He's dead.
I died. I died. Holy
damn!
shit.
I thought he was right here, but okay.
Holy shit! It could be a ghost. You never know.
Thanks, Mike. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Hey, Ultramax. Get yourself a Rick Carter Memorial T-shirt.
Not where you buy pears and peanuts.
Exactly. But if you want pineapples and 165 cranks with 185 legs, you can get yours today.
Wrong. You screwed that all up.
It's supposed to be different.
Yeah, you have 165 legs with 185 cranks.
I just threw a different deal, dude.
He smells that way.
I smell like pineapples. Sweet, like fruit.
Let's not get carried away.
No seeds. You don't gotta spit them out.
Fuck, Rick Carter died? Shit. You're right, Jimmy. That's what I'm thinking. I thought I was sitting next to him, but apparently I'm not.
Hey, you never know what you're getting into.
Apparently, I knew what I was getting into.
Apparently, there was a whistleblower that called the producers of the show. Okay, somebody made the call to Dan's comp at the higher offices.
Rick Carter's dead.
Fucker's dead, dude.
It's like Ferris Bueller all over again.
I'm dying.
Save Ferris. Save Ferris.
Save Ferris. When Cameron was in Egypt's land. Yes, sir. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, the best fucking movie you
ever.
Yeah, so I get an email from Westmoreland BMX track. You know, your posts are great and always watching the videos you share on your Facebook page. Check out our attached sponsorship packet. They are different with different donation tiers, and it could be some good advertising to get names out there. If you could share it and all this, we would greatly appreciate it. You know, even yourself, if you guys want to, if you could throw us a couple bucks or donate or whatever, we could put the Beer Budget logo, the Hack Track logo, you know, throw you guys some t-shirts or some jerseys. We appreciate your support. And I'm sitting here like, this is awesome. And like I have one, they got a cover page, you know, they're a 5013C. They have different sponsorship packets, 150. They got a bronze rider sponsor, 150, silver rider, gold rider, platinum rider, for companies or teams or manufacturers or distributors, for sponsorship options. They have track options if you want to sponsor because they have a track team, you know, or you want to sponsor their track team. You want to sponsor the track. They have combined packages of if you want to sponsor both the track team or the track. Like, they legit put this sponsorship packet together. Westmoreland BMX, contact info, contacts, names, shirt sizes, what would you like? If you want a banner, what size banner would you like? Here, would you like your banner and here's a layout of our track? Would you like it in turn 1? Would you like it in turn 2? This is the most legit thing I have ever got doing this show in 3 years. I mean, look at that thing, Mike. That is like the most legit thing I've ever seen. And I'm sitting here like, guys, you guys know in the chat, you guys that tune in every Saturday, Friday, or whenever the hell we go live, hey, we like to talk a lot of shit. We talk a lot of truth too, and a lot of seriousness too. But we're always pumping up the riding and the support programs of the kids and the tracks of what could be done to make shit better and everything. To get something like this after last week's show, I'm sitting here like, oh my God, dude, are you kidding me, dude? You're reaching out to here?
That's pretty legit. This is nice.
And I go on there. So in big, what's up, Rigo? So
Sam Bagalano, what?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now being the person that I am, I don't know like how it is out there if somebody else was to get something like this sent to them, of what would like their plan of attack,
Right,
or whatever, what it would be.
They're on a mission.
So okay, cool. I mean, I got it in the middle of the night. It's a 3-hour time change with us. So it's like, okay, cool. I messaged him back. Hey, I'm great.
Teague, what's going on?
I'm gonna take a look at this. This is wow. This is pretty awesome. Thank you so much for sending this into the show. I greatly appreciate this, and I will definitely pump you guys up. Westmoreland BMX in Pennsylvania. So I go and look at their Facebook. Okay, let's, like we were talking about earlier. Hey, how strong is their social media? Dude, they're doing bowl-a-thons out there for their kids and their riders to drum up money, and they're doing a lot of fundraising right now because they can't ride because of the winter.
Right.
It's almost like what we talk about with Justin over there, All Things BMX. Their location in the States is
hinders the riding.
There's nothing they could do about it.
Right.
The seasons really cut their stuff short.
Indoors expensive.
But they're doing the footwork to come up with funds for when the season does start, that they can go and do their state races or go hit up some East Coast nationals or do whatever, or take care of the riders that are taking care of them.
All right, take care of the track.
And sitting here like, this is the most goddamn legit email I've ever freaking got. I don't even know what to do with this. You know what
figured it out.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
But how many tracks are doing this to go and do that? But like we said, we know Nick put in the footwork. We know Napa put in the footwork. Roseville put in the footwork. Reedley, Lemoore, Hanford, Metro. We know all our local tracks putting in that footwork to make it happen and come up with the funds to make their programs better, or even just to sustain their programs. Like, dude, I don't know.
That's
something
legit.
like
That's
that
nice.
is just.
Well, they're thinking outside the box.
But they're putting it. It doesn't get more legit than that, dude.
No, they're thinking outside the box. They're trying to promote the shit.
And especially like reaching out here to the West Coast. Of hey, dude, appreciate your show and appreciate the posts. This, that, and the other. That alone right there is like, oh, dude, thank you so much, dude. Send me whatever else you have. Like, make a Facebook post off of your sponsorship packet,
right?
And I will share the hell out of it.
Yeah,
for you guys.
Hey, if you want to promote your stuff, we'll help you. No doubt about it. Doesn't matter what track you are.
That right there is just like, dude, these guys are that is legit. I mean, talk about going above and beyond. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. I agree 100%. I mean, it's
the way that the whole thing, the breakdowns of everything of the different tiers of sponsorship,
right.
They really.
We're going to promote you if you help it from by donating to us. We'll promote you.
They really did their homework on
Yes,
this, man.
it helps the track. It helps the company that wants it, whoever or whatever it wants to donate to it. It's going to help you as well if you have a business or whatever it is. And
I think it being small in stature would make 10 grand go a long way. It could be a great asset.
yeah, for talk about Alcorn.
All it needs is a new gate, refined start hill, and regular maintenance. Oh, talking about Rio Linda?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, it's one of those tracks that it's open all the time, so it's it's hard to maintain it.
Well, that's the big thing. Yeah,
Trust me, I know.
Yeah, Rio's it's open all the time. It's hard to close it off to the public. You know what I mean? Caitlin White has her all-girls clinic coming up there at Oak Creek on April the 7th. It's a Friday.
Don't they have the women's fucking pro-am coming up too?
Women's pro-am is coming up too soon over there at Oak Creek. So that's going to be gangster.
Yeah, always is.
Make sure I get up there and freaking holler at the ladies.
Don't get yourself in trouble.
They don't want to get fired on the first day.
This is the first time for everything.
So back to like our pros. Who's you know what, Gary, you're gonna get fired on your first time in the show.
Yeah.
You fucking
God, I don't want to ban him already. Come on,
depress me, bro.
Son of a biscuit.
Jesus Christ. Got Crankworks kicking off, baby, this weekend. Whew. Crankworks, what a time.
Rogatkin, my boy.
What a roster. Finn Isles, freaking Super Bruni. Then Hastings is going to be out there. Jordy Scott, Caroline Buchanan.
Caroline's killing it right now.
Freaking the best of the best. Red Bull coming on board since Red Bull lost the regular downhill series. Dude, Crankworks is going to be a banger.
Caroline's been killing it because Jordy's been out. Now it's going to be back to a battle again, which is awesome. You don't want to see anybody walk away with it. You want to see a battle.
Marketing goes a long ways, and people are lazy these days. I totally agree, Kevin. Elkhorn Gate is fast and legit, but could use some extra grip. Elkhorn gets maintenance
What's up, Brooke?
all the time. Brookie, what's going on? How's GBG? How's Gangbang Gary? My homie, Gangbang Gary. Hey, you tell Gary we got an open spot for him over here at the Hack Shack. Okay.
Come on over to the show and sit down with us. Let's talk.
Yeah, we'll crush a couple.
Dozen.
Back to a dozen or 18. Hey guys, hey. Remember, guys, hey, everybody in the chat, you guys run the show too.
You got a haircut today, huh?
Don't
all of them or just one?
Don't be shy. Throw some static in there. He got a haircut. Come on. We like the wave. The wave.
The old Novak wave.
The Novak wave, yeah.
Novak's got that skater hair and the attitude to go along with it.
I used to have that before I started going bald.
30 pack, exactly. Hey, when are you coming back, Mike?
You know it? Oh, yeah. Oh,
when are you going to be back?
Hollywood. Hey, you got to pick one, Mike.
Got to pick one.
Happy birthday to JV, James Vicente.
Yes.
The man behind the mic of Dirty Knobs. What a guy.
The junior counselor.
Hey, the guy gives a hell of a freaking burger review.
Dude, he's
not to mention he's handsome as shit too.
His burger review and his liquor review are pretty good.
He's got some good reviews.
He knows some shit.
He knows what's going on, dude. I kind of want to just go to Miami to hang out with him.
I prefer just go ahead and go to Dirty Fest and do it.
Well, we can go to Dirty Fest, but I mean I heard Miami's pretty popping.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
No habla español, sorry.
We had a stylist at the Reedley track today, racing and haircuts in the same place.
What
the hell is this? I could have got faded up. Are you shitting me right now? Bro.
Yeah, faded. You ain't got enough hair to fade nothing.
Man, I could have got my shit like high and tight, baby, like a district mom.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. High and tight like a district. You know what's funny? With the microphone for the high school thing, they're like, oh, you got to be PG. You got to do this. You got to do that. I'm like,
you have no idea.
I'm like, PG, what the hell is that? I'm like, dude, I got the freaking black book on announcing, dude. They're like, well, yeah, there's like some things you can't say. I'm like, you gotta hear the shit I say with 4-year-olds. Hey, so Janet looks at me like all kinds of sideways. I'm like, yeah, dude, you ain't never heard the whole thing, like, and they're off like a prom dress.
Yeah.
She looked at me like, what? I'm like, yeah, you ain't. Hey, instead of 3 wide, they're 3 abreast. She's like, what?
Only in the growth class.
I'm like, you can't say that. She's like, wow. It was cool.
Who's going to Manteca tomorrow? Do a head count.
Taking the BMX announcing into the mountain bike thing for the Enduro. That was pretty cool today. Little 101.
They don't know anything about Al Roybal in his comments. And this guy announces the Strider World Championships. Go figure.
They'll probably try and shut us down in NorCal, Jimmy. I'll be there in the afternoon, dude. All right, I'll be there. I went to Winter Nationals today. Some things were new, like everybody carrying their bikes in the pits.
That's not new.
Hey, the goat heads out there at the Winter Nationals, Mike, are something else, dude. It's redonkulous out there. And and that kind of goes back to what we were talking about on tracks that put money back into their venue.
Right.
You know, the Winter Nationals have Arizona has had
They have twice a year.
nationals for years and years. The track, flawless. The track's always been great, but those goddamn lava rocks that they got in the goddamn RV lot beat the shit out of your ankles where you can't even ride your bike after walking through them for a day. And the goat head problem. You know, you would think after all these goddamn years, they would fix them.
Mom, beers, and hot dogs.
You know?
Corn dogs. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Mike, you know.
But and that's one of the things.
We went there twice a year for a year. From 04 to 14, 15, we went there twice a year. Never had a problem.
That was just in 110.
Just your 10, huh?
That's what I'm talking about.
So you must want a solo today.
The night lightning looks like shit too.
Lighting, not
the night lighting. Oh yeah, the night light.
Don't mind him. He speaks in cursive.
Sorry, dude. Hey, it's elegant as fuck too.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, but you know what? Hey, I do like the live feed with the wide angle. You know, during the day, it's cool. But when they got to turn the lights on, it kind of bleeds out the focus of the camera. But hey, big kudos to Gmo. Big kudos to that. I like
Changing
that.
it up a little bit.
You know, because you can't really see, you can't see turn 1, but you know what? You can see more straightaways. And then they do pan it back for the finish line. So I kind of got to give them that. You know, it's pretty cool. You know, but doing the aerial shot, that's
4 turns.
That's something new. Yeah, dude, because Phoenix is no joke, dude.
No, it's
that
always
shit's
long.
But you know what? Because if you got to pan it back like really far to get turn 1, then you're not really going to see the straightaways.
Right.
You know, so seeing the straightaway action between the 3 straightaways.
What's up, Polly?
Is pretty good. You know, I like that. So big kudos to Gmo on that. You know, live feed was I like
way better than normal.
I dig it.
Yeah.
You know, it's something new and I like it.
Yeah.
You know,
you're going to watch on TV. You want to see your rider.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see him. You don't want to see 1 or 2 turns or 1 or 2 straightaways. You want to see your rider.
Yes, Melissa, the facility is still the same. And that's one of the things like we can't stand. You know, put some money back into your stuff.
Oh, come on, Mike.
You know,
we've called him worse.
Gage, what's up, Gary? What's up, dude? Looking all fresh, all high and tight with your haircut, son. That's my dude.
They're when you coming back to town,
they're
James?
Called Canadians. Fire.
You didn't answer my question, Mike. When are you coming back? We got bikes set up, ready to go.
So here we go. With Crankworks.
Right.
Back to our Crankworks deal.
Always about the crank.
Oh, dude, it's always about the crank, bro. It's all about the crank. Crankworks. Now this is just for downhill. This is just downhill, not slopestyle or pump track or anything. Downhill alone for 4 races, $130,000 up for grabs. Okay,
for 4 races.
For 4 races, elevated coverage on Red Bull TV now with more cameras than ever before. Rock and roll. Okay, and okay, Cool. I was like, damn, dude, 4 races with $130,000
$35,000 race.
I was like, okay, cool. 4 races, $130,000 up for grabs. Cool. Love the series. And we can't even get BMX racing close to this. Okay. Okay. Legit. Okay. Right? Okay. So then, okay, Gmo, like I always say, Gmo, God bless him. Thank you. Because Gmo's the only one that gives us any kind of feedback.
Right.
You know, and appreciate it. Okay. He goes, hey, Rick, hey, the 6 big hill races this year have $240,000 in prize money for Big Hill. So that's 40 grand per purse. Okay. Per weekend for the Big Hill. You know, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. You know what? Hey, Gmo, you know what? Thank you very much, dude.
Right.
Appreciate that. You know, and it was like, you know what? If you guys made a post like this more for the pro races of giving a breakdown, it would probably cut on like the shit talking. And I said, and I even including myself, you know, because people just want to know, you know, because when you see Isaac Kennedy get 3 grand and Barry get 5, you know, okay, yeah, Isaac's
not grand, 500.
500.
Yeah.
You know, Isaac's on the 8 meter. Okay, but still, Barry's on the 5 meter. 5 meter is not short.
And
Okay.
Barry will roll the 8 meter. Not a problem.
Yeah. You know, we're not talking about like the big talk is the regular hill kind of like pro races on why the payout is so low.
Right.
You know, but I get it, and I appreciate Gmo for giving the feedback and the breakdown on that. You know, it's cool. You know, we need that. You know, people want to see that. I mean, sure, you'll alleviate part of the problem if you post a breakdown like that.
Right.
You know, I mean, you're still gonna have like the ones that are just gonna shit talk
No matter what.
no matter what you do. You know what I mean? You know, so, but it's cool. It's legit. You know, 40 grand each of them going down, men, women, and vet. You know, but like I said, you know, it's the regular hill pro races that I think are struggling. You know, but then it goes back to, you know, what are the pros doing? You know, are the pros doing anything to make it better? No. You know,
Here's my take on that though too. All the pro money ought to be 100% given back. Because when you go to back when it was A Pro and Double A Pro, and double or A Pro was getting $300 for a win, and they had 50, 60 riders at $100 a pop, and they're getting $500 or $300. I remember Anthony and Cato, Brandon, they won 2 different days, $300. It's like,
well,
he had 50 something fucking riders.
Well, then he goes, he chimed back. You know, I put a question back to him. You know, and Gmo he's still to respond back and was like, men pro and women pro each have a $10,000 purse each day. This is not including Sunday UCI race events at some of those or vet pro. So you go from 40 grand to 10 grand because of the size of the hill.
Why?
I don't know. But I mean, hey, at least he gave
right,
the,
no, it's
the feedback on it.
He gave us answers, or he gave us stats, but Dirty Fest will 100% pay out for Pro-Am. Terry Tennant says he will take on the whole world. Okay. Of course he will.
Terry says that every fucking post he says.
Every race he goes to. He don't care. He'd race anybody. Yeah, it's crazy. It just seems to me like the money should be spent more equally. I mean, I get it. The elites are elites, but they're not going enough faster than the vets to make that kind of price difference. No way, no how. Especially because all the vets are XAAs.
Trying to go through all the stuff right now. MTV podium is 5, not 3. Yeah, no, true. Well, but you know, and the thing that fuck, dude. Okay, so like I was saying, you know how everything on Facebook struck a fucking nerve. Okay, I'm talking like everything. You're not gonna believe this next fucking thing that I'm gonna say. Okay, that really it's
Bent you the wrong way.
it's pretty. No, it didn't bend me. It didn't bend me, but it's like a legit thing
The Sidak winners get two cold beers and split the bologna sandwich.
But do we get a free shirt? Do we get a free T-shirt? I just want a fucking T-shirt, Mike. You know, I heard there's a wet T-shirt contest for factory dads.
Shit.
Okay. Yeah. I heard Eric Carter, my significant brother 10 times removed, is going to be dousing me with a 5-gallon freaking bucket from Home Depot, proudly sponsoring turn 2
after you
out there.
After you have to pedal Sidak.
After we have a 12-pack of Tecates. Okay.
Yeah. Eric, after he gets on race, push Sidak around with Mike on the side, he ain't going to be doing much of anything.
Yeah, a lot of
Wow, we both get a T-shirt. What a bargain! Thanks, Mike. You're the best, bro. Can't wait to come back up or come up north again, and we can go right down. Yes, James, he did. He always getting promotion raises.
updates on Drake. No breaks on Drake. Still at the hospital because of neck pain. Okay, so hey, that's a plus.
Yeah,
That's a plus. That's
permanent.
a,
Right?
he don't got no breaks. So collarbone, no nothing.
Major concussion.
He,
What it comes down to.
yeah, dude, probably in major shock or something with that. I mean, hey, we all know about turn 1 over there.
That's awesome.
Turn 1 is
Glad to hear that.
turn 1 is no joke over there.
That's awesome.
At Phoenix. So yeah,
What?
that's good stuff.
Michelle Carter's watching. Why would she do that?
Michelle Carter never watches this show.
Bored.
So
Hi, Michelle.
okay, so all right, hey, buckle your fucking seatbelts for this one.
Yeah, Gage. Drake took a hard hit today
Yeah, Dre, yeah,
in the hospital.
GBG. Well, if you were so busy getting your fucking haircut faded there, you pimp, you would have known this. Just kidding, Gary. Love you,
That's
bro.
funny shit.
All right, just
That's fucking.
Okay.
That's funny. I don't care who you are.
okay. So,
Gary's even laughing.
man, okay,
All right, here we go. Let's spit it. Spit the
Gary,
beans.
you better pop
Buckle
fucking
up, buttercup.
whatever fucking edibles you got left in your pocket, dude. Chat room, get ready to fire off. Stand at will. This is like the fucking Pearl Harbor of goddamn podcasts right now. Okay, so we're talking about payouts. Okay, just like in general. Okay, talking about payouts in general, baby. Okay, just hey, we got a good show, dude. We got a good following. Okay. You know, the rumbles, we're not pros. We're not complaining.
Dude,
I'm not bitching about
dragging your feet.
what the hell
Everybody wants to know.
you're paying me. Hey, pay me an 18-pack, Mike. Okay, we'll call it even. Okay, Gary, hook me up,
Dude, it's a weekly signing, but just
Okay.
to get you on the roster every week.
So then this better be good. Pulley, fuck you. Hey,
Come on, red line boy, be
you thought-
patient.
You thought the freaking Powell fucking juice was fucking like this. So here it goes. Okay. We're talking about pros not getting paid enough and USA BMX not stepping up their game for the payouts. Okay, legit. You know what fuck? Do you know what the hell came across to me?
No.
Are you ready?
Yep.
They're like, why the fuck does Chris Luna got to fly out of freaking Arizona from a national to go to Florida for a state race at Oldsmar? Why? Does Chris Luna ever come to any California state races?
No.
Does he go to any other state races?
No.
And so I did the homework and I looked back. Okay. Chris is constantly going to Florida for state races. Why? Is USA BMX getting a shit ton of money? This is the shit that got sent into me, and I'm like sitting here like, shit, dude. This is more than Bud Light can
We
handle.
talk
But
about that between ourselves.
we talk about it, but you know what? Hey, we could. But when the shit starts getting sent in, and they see the post, it's like, why is Luna leaving Arizona where USA BMX headquarters is at and going to Oldsmar for a state race? Like everybody else freaking manages their state races
Other than the finals.
Other than finals, everybody else manages their state races by themselves. Why does USA BMX have to go to Florida to be a part of their state races?
Because they weren't supposed to be a part of it to begin with, because it's their own series, but they want to make sure they get their cut.
Polly, I peed in my kitchen sink for this.
Of course you did, James. Of course you did.
God,
Just he posted that freaking red line, so you get rid of it.
it's usually Bill Curtin, but now it's Luna has the tax. Well, hey, yeah,
Doesn't matter who's going.
but yeah, Nick, I mean, it's kind of like the writing on the wall thing. What's so different? I mean, hell, I hardly seen any Florida pros at freaking Houston last week. Everybody chalks up, you can't use Cam Larson because he's from Bakersfield. Just because he moved to Florida, you can't use him.
Right.
You can't use Rossi because Rossi freaking is from
NorCal,
California. So they're 2 times removed. Where were the Florida pros? And everybody talks to the hype about the Florida pros. Where were they in Houston? Spencer Cole was there. Okay, cool. Hey, Spencer Cole, good writer, dude, legit dude. Jeremy Smith, where he wasn't there, and he's he's like the face of DK. Freaking Anderson Souza. I like Anderson Souza. The guy's gangster as shit. He wasn't there. So all these pros they talk about it from Florida, I didn't see him in Houston.
Yeah, I know we're getting a lot of grief from ATB and all that for this, but facts are facts.
I'm just saying, dude.
I know.
I'm just saying, and then that's what gets sent in.
Yep.
Because everybody's like this hype or whatever. What it's like, everybody knows West Coast experts. East Coast experts aren't going to touch West Coast experts.
They do the back end work and they pay the tracks a fee. This is the same system that has been going on for a bit. Okay. Well, they
went for airboats, gator teeth, and Cuban sandwiches. That makes sense there, Hollywood. I understand that. That's cool.
Because he used to do it. Same thing.
That's cool. Dude, I can go for some freaking Cuban sandwiches.
Yeah, I don't know. Gator teeth.
Airboats
would be fun.
But
absolutely.
But I'm just saying, dude, the overhype of Florida, it's really not there. Honestly, if you think about it.
As much sun as they have sun like we do, they should be on point.
I don't know. But then going back to the Luna thing or Bill Curtin, no matter who it is, what's the difference of why Florida? I mean, I know they got a different series. We talked about it for the past year and almost 2 years.
Their own series, which I thought was supposed to be their series, not the USA BMX series.
The series is cool. We said, you know what, we need something similar like that. Narrow it down where you don't have so many damn qualifiers that you have to do. Because we got 22 goddamn state races out here in California. But still, they break it down out there.
Mike.
I don't know.
Gator teeth, that's what we called her. That shit had to hurt. I'm sorry.
They have a pro state series, but it's no different than Tangent doing Tangent Pro-Ams. They did a Tangent Pro-Am over there at Metro for the first state race. What's the difference?
Well, now the Nationals have national Tangent Pro-Ams for the Pro Opens.
Florida is doing well, but again, not every track gets a race. That's huge. If you slash the NorCal series in half, you would see bigger races as well. Well, we still got big races too, Nick. And it's like it goes back to saying that like the state, the tracks that need the state races, they need that funding. Okay, yeah, because you get a handful of tracks that do use the funding, but then you have a handful of tracks that don't use the funding.
Yep.
Their shit stays the same.
We see it firsthand.
Hey, like another post that was on Facebook. Don't throw us under the shit. It wasn't our
Don't
Facebook.
shoot the messenger.
It wasn't our Facebook post. Manteca's supposed to be getting a contest gate
on an open to the public track.
A track that's open all day, every day. You're gonna be putting a contest track or a contest gate at a open BMX park / track facility that's open to the public every day.
Yep.
The way vandalism here is in Manteca in the Central Valley, I don't think that's a smart way to go about it. If you had a regular barrel gate or just update the regular gate and fix it, because it's old. Okay.
Well, like I said, they got to do a lot of work to fix it. The embedded plate's got to be changed. I mean, it's a lot of work. I get it, but still, you fix what you have and run with the same style gate, and nothing's getting stolen, nothing's getting damaged, nothing's getting vandalized. I mean, but
they burned down freaking like 5 porta potties. It's the same plastic that goes on this freaking contest gate. right, Gary? I mean, I think it's hi, baby. You know, and I don't want to see that. You know, no matter freaking all with everything, the differences between us. I don't want to see this shit get ruined.
No.
You know, I want to see the local riders have a legit gate out there. But I don't think the contest gate is the way to go. The contest gate is good if you're going to put it on a dirt hill and you're going to spike it down like Oregon or Vegas, right, Gary? It's legit. That makes sense. You know, I mean, I know Rusty Bowl has one. Okay,
Open to the public.
but yeah, and yeah, exactly. They're contained. They're closed. They're strictly racing. They're not open to the public.
Right.
So that's totally different. You know, I don't know. Seems like Florida tracks work together, and how many Supercross hills in Florida versus the rest of
Yeah,
all the
you're
other-
right. You have a lot of Supercross hills. They don't work together.
Well,
They pick the top 8, period.
They don't. Yeah, you have to be like it goes across a board, and they vote on which 8 tracks are going to be
Right.
on the series.
I don't
schedule for
know
that
so
year.
much as work together. It's they pick the 8, and it is what it is.
Contest gate all day long.
Yeah, but not
fast
at an
gates are
open
good.
at an open track.
Yeah, no, Kevin. I like it. You know, they've worked on it. They've tweaked on it. It's a good gate.
I agree, Nick.
But for a everyday open facility, I don't think, you know, because
And even if it wasn't open all day, it doesn't matter because the homeless are jumping the fence and taking whatever they can get. It's a bad part of town. You go half a mile down the street or a mile down the street.
they burned down 5 porta potties, dude, in the past 6 years.
How many times did they cut the fence to get in?
You know,
Instead of just jumping it.
They bust the outlets because the homeless are out there freaking trying to charge their phones and do God knows whatever else they're trying to plug in over there. I don't know. You know, so I contest gate can work. You just have to be able to secure it in
A
a
down
down locked position. Yeah. Well, the big.
I agree with that too. I mean, maybe there's a plate that you can put over the whole gate. Maybe there's a plate that they can.
So they can't get in or steal nothing.
Well, I mean, hey,
Steal anything. They can lock a plate in that, but it will go across the whole gate, so those can't be lifted up. Maybe a big ass bar
I
that
don't.
we can ride around. When we travel in practice.
Whatever it takes. I mean, there's answers. There's
Oak Creek still has an old school gate and is still legit. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Kevin. It's like, you know, keep it old school, just redo it. You know, it's been up there for 11, 12 years, 13 yeyears. You know, shit's gonna get old. You know, where you just have to redo it. You know?
like I said, it's not the gate, it's the embed plate. The plate that's in the concrete that you weld the hinges to,
You know,
it does one of these numbers.
well,
And that's the problem.
And how many times they flood it and everything. You know, the top, the starting hills sink in a little bit. It starts to give a little. You know, so just give it a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Hey, we're on deck for another bad freaking storm here in another couple days. You know, for supposedly the weather, we're supposed to be like getting hit hard for another week.
Now, weathermen can't.
starting Wednesday.
They don't know shit.
You know,
Only job that you can have in the world, you can be wrong 80% of the time and not get fired. Weathermen. That's it. I mean, they can't predict shit.
unless you watch the weather chicks on the Ocho,
On the Ocho.
they know what's up.
The Ocho.
They competitive cornhole on there.
The Ocho.
I'm all about
I bet you are.
butter
We're
that
not even going to go there.
butter that corn, baby. You know, but everything aside, like honestly,
He's the hole.
you know, you want to see it go because you know the only other track aside from Rusty Bowl is Chandler BMX. I haven't heard of any other tracks that have freaking a contest gate. And Chandler, they have a whole nother freaking ball of wax of freaking drama out there. I had no idea, but that's what I'm saying. Facebook, for some reason, this week just let loose with people that have shit on their chest that hey, we want to
Woosah.
we're gonna send the shit into the beer show, dude. Hey, let homie Mike and freaking Thunder Midget take the heat. All right, cool, dude, no problem.
Ain't the first time.
So apparently, okay, so Chandler, which that's like
USA BMX home track.
and Andy's contest is like home track, okay,
The guy that's making the gate for
and
him.
everything. What? Oh, hey, get your freaking Ultramax freaking condoms out there, Hollywood, and get ready with your popcorn there, bud. All right. Tell Eric to tune in because I know he ain't doing shit right
You
now.
don't do any shit.
He's probably conditioning his locks with that luscious blonde hair he has. So apparently so let's say we adopt the Florida style series, Napa, Oak Creek, Reedley, Ukiah, Fresno in year 1. Then what does year 2 look like? But then it depends on what the other tracks do. If the other tracks step up their game,
But they can if they don't get a state qualifier. They're not going to get the money unless you're hustling Nick did.
But I don't think it comes down to the money. It comes down to the votes and everything else too.
Well, yeah, but
I don't think it comes down to money because the schedule constantly changes over there in Florida.
I disagree. The money makes the track. If the track's not dialed, you don't even get considered for it. So you have to have a state qualifier to make that money to upgrade your track. If you get that state qualifier and you don't upgrade your track, then you are not even in the boat.
But does Elkhorn survive a year without a big race? Well, okay, you know what, Nick? Going to that though, that goes back to what we were talking about in the beginning of the show. Are these tracks really using this money to put it back into their facility to make it better?
Does Manteca do any upgrades without no money? Nope.
Because you know where their money goes.
Vacations and cars and
exactly.
concerts.
So you know what? You suffer the consequences because you decided to freaking blow your money somewhere else. So you know what? You're not on the list. Hey, sorry, but you know what?
They don't want to be on the list. They don't want it.
But they know they're going to get that state race. The second you take that away because they're taking advantage of the situation and probably other tracks, like I said, you know, the tracks that are doing good with that money, that income, like I said, Nick, what you were doing, what Oak Creek's doing, what Napa's doing, Lemoore, Hanford, Reedley, Metro, these guys are putting money back into their facility. Rusty Bowl, they're putting money back into the facility to try and make it better and make an improvement. But the tracks that are getting a good turnout, okay, for like a handful of years, but there's no improvement,
right?
That's where it's like, you know what? Finally, we're taking you off the tit. You've had your chance.
They had the city pay for their last rebuild. I'm sorry. You've been open for 11 years and you can't afford your own rebuild. 11 years. I don't know. I mean,
Bobby, we're always on. Come on, Bobby.
For me, it's personal. I mean, I dedicated 11 years to that track.
Just something.
And
you just have to show a little bit of.
It's very personal for me.
It's personal, but still, though, you have to show a little bit of something of improvement. Like honestly, if everybody else can do it, so can the others.
Yeah, let them be living, Nick. You don't upgrade your track. You don't deserve that race. I agree 100%.
You've had X amount of freaking years and you've had great freaking moto counts. You're decent on the local series, but why is everybody else around you bigger and better building up their local scene?
Because they're motivated.
Their state scene.
They're motivated.
They're
dedicated.
Their snack bar area, their gates, their staging areas, their lighting, or whatever else. It doesn't, or their even their restrooms or their parking. As long as you're upgrading something, you're showing some
whatever it is
improvement,
right?
To make the riders and families want to go there is the main thing,
right?
What I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
It's a big deal. I mean, and it's hard to stop any not give a track a good race or a state qualifier, but
but and that's the thing. It's no different than in Florida.
Step up or step out.
Florida's got 15 tracks, but only 8 are getting a state race.
That's going to be a dumpster fire.
So
these races bring in big dollars, and when they are taken away, take away state qualifier from a track. Dude, unless they're hustling, they got no help.
But then you got Westmoreland right here.
Yes. Put out a packet like that to get donations for your track. Hey, I tried that. At our track. Putting banners, metal banners on. I had the guy who has a graphic design company. He does all my stickers. He drafts my traders and everything. But he could make all those signs. He makes signs like that all the time. He could make the signs $500 per company per sign, and it takes up one section of the fence, the 4-foot fence, and you put them all the way around. It's just like a baseball field. You know, all those sponsors on the fences in the baseball field, they're paying. Well, they wouldn't even consider it. I mean,
it's like a slap in the hand, Nick. It's like you have to, like, you know, you've been in the sport long enough to know, especially with the way the sport's growing. You know, your local level isn't going to grow if you don't put money back into your system just a little bit.
Yes. If you don't upgrade,
whether it's
you're downgrading
your sound system. You know, when you're trying to announce, but it keeps cutting out everything, and people don't even know what the hell moto you're on.
Right.
You know, it's
you're
just
speaking in cursive.
Exactly.
It's elegant as fuck.
Hella elegant, but you know, it's the little things, man. You show the effort. Yeah, dude. If they might, dude. But you know, if you don't show the effort, then why? Then why? Because everybody knows that right now in BMX, families are willing to travel, and they're going to go to where the competition is anyway. You know, whether it's a state race, district race, or whatever, they're going to go wherever their kids have a freaking a group. You know what I'm saying? So,
yes, James, here
it's a thing, man. You know, and hey, we're just the hobbyist BMXers out here, dude.
Hey, Mike wants to know the Jerry Springer version of what's going on in Chandler.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay, so going back to the whole, fuck, dude. Here's another one. Okay, I hope you guys better have a fucking 5-point fucking harness for this fucking deal.
Yeah.
Okay, because
get your Hans device on.
The Hans, Hutchins, and I tell you what, you punch me in my Jofa, it's a fucking wrap. The show's over. Okay, tell fucking John Cruz I said that.
Dude, I'm gonna get an open face helmet with a Jofa on it for you to wear the next show. I'll punch you right in that motherfucker.
I'm fucking telling you. Okay, so back to Chandler. So apparently, like I said, for some reason, Facebook, dude, it just dropped the fucking needle on the goddamn record. Okay. And I mean, it's the cool part about doing the show. It's the shitty part about doing the show. You know,
yeah,
we don't live nowhere near there. So, I mean, hey, okay.
Right.
So we're good. Okay. So apparently, I guess Chandler, a handful of years ago, 2, 3 or something like that.
Hang on, boys and girls.
Give or take.
Here it comes.
They had like this track operator issue. Okay. Of like the locals, the BMX,
not happy.
BMX picking up everything. You know, a lot of locals are not happy. Okay. So then they go and a handful of like parents, riders, you know, everything, like they get together. You know, coming off the message sent to me, okay, and everybody knows, hey, if you watch my freaking my social media, I ain't nowhere near goddamn Arizona, okay. So, okay, they had like a committee to go and put a group of people together to take over this track, like legit. They had it figured out on who was going to be like treasurer. You're going to be like race director, you're going to be this.
Committee, not just one person, a committee.
Yeah, like I'm talking like
legit.
They did their homework to do this, right? And like presented it and did the whole freaking ball of wax and all this stuff. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, Rachel Blackwell gets the track.
Rachel who?
Rachel Blackwell.
Rachel who?
AKA Rachel Luna, Chris Luna's ex-wife. And everybody's like, where did that come from? And I'm like, dude, I have no idea. I don't know.
That's called making sure you're in control of the things you want to be in control
I'm like,
of.
I don't live nowhere near your guys' stuff, dude. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Right? You know, we got our own fucking track. Like I said, for some reason this week was the track problems shot across the world.
Well, yeah, but
Okay.
but it's basically they just shit on the people that did all the work, so they can make sure that they can contain.
I have
control of the
track. I have no idea. I don't know like the condition of the track of how it was with like the previous owners. I know people were upset with that from what was sent in, you know. So they're like, hey, dude, we want to make this better, kind of like what we try to do here locally, kind of like on our deal. Okay, so they a group of people got together to make this happen, and then bang boom done, and it's like
They don't get control.
they're like, wait, what just happened?
Yeah, Why did we do all this work? Why? We don't get control of it. We're not be able to do what we want with it, make it better. Now it's a ex-wife of a USA BMX official or a bigwig. Yeah, they stepped on him.
They like totally got shunned. So I'm like,
I don't have an answer. I don't. I mean, I don't have a real answer. I mean, that's just
I'm sitting here like,
what happened.
It's
like the Trump election.
Yeah,
It's just
dude,
what happened.
I'm like, dude, yeah, dude, we'll put it on the show, dude. Okay, but it goes to show you, dude, it's not just up here. It's happening across the board,
Right.
Across the states with some shady shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. Nick's getting ready.
Hold on.
Getting ready to spit some truth on us.
Nick, we don't go nowhere, bro. We're here in Manteca. You've been here to the studio. You can pull up moto sheets. I ain't never been to Chandler, dude. Okay. I have no idea. The only place I've been to is Kingman and freaking Black Mountain.
But this is what got sent in. I mean, we ain't making this shit up. This is what got sent into us.
All due respect to whatever group wanted the track, but USA BMX owns that track, so ultimately it's their decision, right? I don't know.
It is, but
I didn't know.
That's their home track. That is their track. But you know what?
I didn't know that USA BMX owns the track.
I didn't know they owned it. I know that's their home track. That's when they talk about whatever. But still, all these people put all this time in, and you're not even gonna, I don't know, give it to them.
I have no idea. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they own it. I guess you're right. They can do what they want. But it's just pretty shitty. All these guys put this time in to get the track so they could run it the right way, and you give it to someone's ex-wife from your society, from your sanction. I don't know. That's kind of a tough one to swallow.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
if it was a problem, then they should have done it on their own before these people put all their time into it. Why all the time and effort for nothing?
I don't know.
It's rough.
That's
a rough thing.
What does USA BMX own any other tracks? I don't know.
Yeah, Oklahoma.
I know. Yeah, Hardesty. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I know they own Hardesty, but so they own Hardesty and Chandler then.
Right.
Okay, I had no idea. I had no idea they owned Chandler. So, hey, dude, like right hand to God.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Right. Hey, we're not making shit up. This is just shit that's sent into us as we're talking about.
And the new group has taken state finals back from Black Mountain and made some serious upgrades.
Well, as long as they're making it better. I mean, but the people from Arizona, some of them don't seem to be too happy with it. So
yeah, I know that.
But there's always good people that's not going to be happy. I mean,
I mean, if you're looking to with however this Rennie Dyer guy was on, like, say, his way out or whatever, and a handful of parents or whatever are getting together, like, hey, we know Rennie's on his way out, let's try and put something together so we can regroup and build up this track. Maybe they didn't know or something. I don't know.
Well, they knew, but still, they're trying. They're trying to make the track.
Well,
better
but they probably knew, but they didn't know how it was going to turn out. They thought they had a legit plan,
absolutely,
to present it.
Right.
You know absolutely. What I'm saying? And then it just went freaking 86 after that.
Right. Which sucks. I mean, because as well as I do how much work to do shit like that.
It sounds like a group of parents like at Pell that thought they could do better. You know what, Perkins? Hey, you said it, bro.
We didn't.
We did. Hey, we're just here reporting the shit. Which hey, but that's like a legit kind of thing. I mean, I don't know. I
don't either.
I
mean, you would think they would have done it right off the top. Don't let these people get involved in it. We're taking over the track. We're gonna put our own fucking operator in there, and is what it is. But so basically, a lot of people wasted a lot of time.
Hey, you know what, Perkins? I'm just giving you shit, dude. All right, I appreciate your guys' support, honestly, and your feedback. And I totally get it. I understand it, but yeah, I think that's kind of like a bullshit thing of why you didn't take the time to listen to what this committee put together,
Right.
that obviously wanted to present something to them.
If you are the sanctioned,
You know,
do you hand the reins to a staff member who you know can do a great job, or do you gamble with a group? It's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I mean, depending on the group.
I mean, if they got a legit
and how do you know
plan,
that? How do you know that one person is going to do a great job? I mean, you don't know that the committee can do a great job either. It's a coin toss.
Yeah.
You really don't know. You try it and see what happens, but yeah, it is. It's a gamble. But I mean,
it is
all these people put the time in because these people are out there all the time. Someone who's just coming in because she may have ran a track before. I'm not sure, but I mean, these people are out there every day, every week, every
that's the
race.
other thing. The TO is Chris, and he's proven through and through.
Yeah, he's got some history.
Wait, Chris is the TO? Wait. Okay. I was okay. Then shit got crossed up somewhere then, you know. And as far as how the message was sent across, then Rachel is out there daily as well. Don't kid yourself.
No, I'm not saying she's not, but I mean, before was she?
Hey, I know who Rachel is. You know, she was on Hostel. Rachel is a hell of a BMXer. I know who she is. You know, I'm just going off of what was sent in of how this group of people thought they were done wrong, of how everything kind of came across. You know what I'm saying? I know who Rachel is. She's gangster as shit. You know, I know their daughter. I know Crystal. You know,
but it's just awkward for the people that put all the time in to try to take it over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean they do a lot of stuff over there at Chandler. You know, I had no idea. You know, that, like I said, Facebook, for some reason, Facebook just freaking went fucking crazy, dude, toward the end of this week.
Okay, so yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, it makes sense why they put her in it. But I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so I get it.
It is on the USA BMX control because it's theirs, so they can do whatever they want, which sucks for the local riders. They're not happy about it, but it didn't work. Agree with you, Mike. If they had a plan and it didn't work, it does suck.
We'd love to see both groups work together.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
No, hey, definitely.
Make everybody try to make. You can't make everybody, but try to make the masses happy.
Just come to amends and figure it out or whatever,
Right.
dude. You know, go to Rachel or go to Chris and be
no
like,
one's
hey,
gonna be perfect.
You know what? Hey, it didn't work out the way we thought it was gonna go, right, Gary, Mike? You know, hey, let's see if we can kind of revamp this and still like joggle some ideas around or whatever,
Right.
whatever their case may be. Like I said, hey, dude, we're nowhere near there. We're nowhere near there.
Let's have a mind thing, a group of the meetings.
Yeah, because we're gonna see each
Meeting of the
other.
minds.
We're gonna see each other freaking week in and week out. You know, this is our home track too. You know, let's come to like a mutual deal and come across with something good.
I mean, but she's been a rider forever. I mean, she does know BMX. I mean, there's no doubt about that. But
oh yeah,
it's just one of those things that the group is kind of feels like they're being shunned, and it sucks. But hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully
I would have thought too. You know, and like okay, you know, like we always say, hey Nick, thanks for throwing that in there. We had no idea Chris was like the official like TO of the thing, and it being a official USA BMX track. We had no idea. We don't know that, you know, but I think it would be cool, like how Nick says, you know, Chris is always gone, you know, to incorporate, okay, we're going to take, okay, Chris is like the face of Chandler. Okay. On paper, he's the TO.
Right.
Okay. Rachel's in there. Okay. Let's take this committee that you guys put together. Let's sit down. Let's have a roundtable meeting.
Yep.
And we're gonna hash it out. Let's throw all these ideas into the pile of the table, and we're gonna freaking dissect it one by one, as far as locals, state races, gold cups, whatever the case may be. You know, and let's come to like a mutual agreement to really be able to make this work.
Well, which is, you know,
right,
makes sense in every aspect of life, but it just doesn't always happen. I don't care what we're talking about. You have a group and an individual make it work. It's yeah, we race, whatever, but it's about the freaking kids. Make it fun.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit what you do, but make it fun.
Just incorporate. If people are going to come up to you like legit with like ideas or whatever, dude, incorporate that, or just give them like an honest rundown or a good hearing,
right?
And hear what the hell they have to say. Honestly.
Listen, and that's what 90% of it comes down to, is listening to your like government, your constituents. I mean, what your riders, whatever, your members. You got to listen to what they have to say about your track, because they're the one. In the end, they're the ones riding it.
Yeah.
So you got to kind of work with them, and I mean, and not just Chandler. I mean, some tracks just don't. I mean, they don't really give a shit what you want. They're going to do what they want, because apparently they know better. Whether they do or not is another story, but that's the basis behind it. So I don't know. Trying to make BMX great again, put more MX into BMX. The whole, there's a lot of slogans out there, but make it better for the kids, because inevitably they're our future.
No, definitely, dude. Let's see. What we got here?
Oh shit! I've had to get up way too early the last couple of mornings. It's not fun.
I got you up too early today, Mike. Sorry, bud.
No, I'm good.
Hey guys, Brandon Benton, what's up, dude? Fun is ripping on James Pulley.
Ain't that the truth?
How can the community get its ideas alongside Chris and his group? Okay, yeah, we talked about that one. I'll say that my girlfriend lose some weight. I'm the one. Huh?
Thanks, James. Appreciate your input,
hey,
bro.
Red Line Crank of the Year 2026.
Crank of the year. Crank. The golden crank.
Golden Crank.
Yeah.
Golden Crank.
Yeah.
Golden Crank.
Yeah.
Right.
Not gonna happen, bro.
Hey guys, chat room is open. It's been a pretty heated freaking evening with some shit we ain't ever talked about in 3 years. Like honestly,
No.
Which
is awesome.
But it's always good.
Breaking a new mold, getting us out of our comfort zone. I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, you know what? There's always there's always some shit talking. There's always some bullshit. There's a lot of truth to a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff that still kind of hangs in hiatus for a handful of weeks till we find out like the truth on, a couple shows later of how things like pan out. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's all part of the show. Let it out. Send in the topics, get it in the chat. We greatly appreciate it. I'm yeah, boom. Yeah, we're not shy, especially on how uneasy some of these are.
Yeah.
But hey,
we'll talk about it.
Like we always say, guys. We're not gonna say no names. So that's a big one.
We'll throw Polly under the bus every day of the week.
We'll definitely throw Polly under the bus. Hanford next week. Hopefully, yeah, Bobby. Hopefully, the rain does. Hopefully, it bypasses, man. Yeah, we're gonna wait and see.
No, they're not paid, Kevin.
Is it BMX without shit talking? Shit, Bobby. Come on. Hey, Bobby. Hey, was that door open last week or not?
Good night, Jason.
Come on. That was good stuff, Bobby.
Yeah, I mean, BMX is all about shit talking, no doubt.
But you know what? But you got to have that, dude.
But with Chester at the house.
Hey, Knight Perkins, have a good one, Jason. Been up since 5:30 a.m. Good God, bro.
That's it. 5:30. Ricky's up at 2 every morning.
Hey, but you know what, Bobby? It was good talks and good content, and especially like on a lot of the other shows talking about last week. With Cam and Isaac. You need that. We need a rivalry. The sport needs that.
Yes.
We're gonna see Cam and Isaac. Hey, that's not gonna be the last time. Okay, that's for damn sure.
No, it'll get a lot more heated, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Is it soil tech? It's slurried, Kevin.
But it's not asphalt.
It's not shit. That thing's like racing on a sidewalk.
Oh, quit being scared,
bro, dude. There's like post box
Kevin says he'll show you the white line at Manteca. Gary.
There's mailboxes over there on the second straightaway at Hanford. Dude. That's how much sidewalk they got over there.
Age up, Kevin.
Yeah, grow up and be a man, and you can do that shit. You're still a pup, bro.
No, dude. Hey, dude.
Youngins.
Hanford's cool. The second straightaway, Gary. We were talking about it, dude. Second straightaway was crazy. Yeah. But yeah, you know, hey, back to the whole Isaac Camp thing. Like we were saying, you know what? The sport needs that. We need a rivalry this year.
We had the Greg Hills and the Harry Larrys and the
we've needed it for a long time.
Yeah.
You know, so that's a big one.
We've had the Razas and Peoples and
Andy Patterson. What's going on, Patterson? What you got, dude? Throw it in the chat, dude. Give us a topic.
Dude, what?
Give us something to
Andy
talk.
Patterson in the house?
Talk some smack.
Sweet.
You any Skyways, dude, on hand? You
Hey,
send over?
welcome to the chat room, bro. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir,
tapping in.
Andy. Oh yeah, Kester's over here in the studios.
Don't be scared. Gary ain't scared of shit, bro, other than his wife. That's the only thing he's scared of.
Wait, Kevin, you age up to 41, 45. Oh, well, that's cruiser. Nah,
Yeah.
I ain't got to worry about it in class. Thank God, that's one less, dude.
We've heard he had one. He just don't ride
We
it.
already got Asagai and Wyke and everybody else and homie that got state one last year. The young guy. That one dude. That
Y'all better start training, all I can tell you.
The one dude that just turned 41, the young cat.
Yeah, the 41 young cat.
Jesus Christ. Fuck, dude. Chat room's open, guys. It's a Saturday night. We ain't got nothing else better to do. Throw it in there. I mean,
It's been a long day, but it's
honestly the shit we've talked about already. I can't believe we've already talked about and made it through the show. Honestly, because it was a little bit uneasy. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, dude. In 3 years,
it's not fun throwing throwing shade on anyone.
Well, you know you get the topics out there, and then you
What's up, Rod McCracken? How you doing, brother?
you get people from like out of state and from other tracks that got like we were talking about earlier. Like, dude, there's a lot of people with like a chip on their shoulder, dude. You know, and trying to do like the pre-show and talk about how we're gonna address everything. You know, I mean, you guys think it's like really easy. It's honestly, it's really not. It's not that easy as you think it is. You know, it's all fun and games. Yeah, we're live. You know, crushing beers. You know, talking some shit, having some fun. You know, and coming up with some like legit topics,
Serious topics, yes.
You know, because people are concerned because it's our sport. It's our sport throughout the whole United States. This is our sport, and
It's what we do.
and just wanting it to make better.
Right.
And you know what? You're gonna have the people that think, "Damn, we got done wrong." We've all been in there. We've been in that seat of knowing, like, "Damn, dude, we got bent over on this deal."
Damn, Wyke was at Roseville tonight, double classing. You guys weren't there. Hey,
Guy,
Rod. I hope your mom's doing well. Hope she's doing better. Out of ICU would be great, but let me know. Dude, that's the only way to get faster.
It's
Double
gotta
class at
be.
the local. Honestly, it really is.
They had like 40 motos or something like that over there at Oak Creek.
But to double in both classes or double up on a local, you know, because you usually like if you're expert, you're Moto 10 and Moto 30.
Did you not see what he did at World 1 and World 3?
Yeah, he's all right. He's kind of fast.
Dude, word on the street. The guy knows what the fuck he's doing.
That's like in the history books. He's fast. That kid can move. It was busy this morning. Kid told me Wyke was ducking him. Ooh, hear that, Wyke?
Nitzler told me Wyke was ducking him. Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
shots fired.
Wait,
Man down.
hey, is Nitzler aging up in our class, Gary? Nitzler for Impact?
My youngest gave me shit for taking second at a local race, even though I got beat by World 1. Yeah, kids are brutal, bro.
Fuck you, dude. You ain't got a 1720X there, Kevin, that you got to go out there and do sprints with. Jesus Christ. Fuck. And then go inside the house and do squats. Jesus Lord.
1720, yeah.
1720. Whatever.
Get together.
Fuck. I'm not a numbers guy.
Don't even know what. See up my ass. You're not a numbers guy.
Nitzler staying 3640. Thank God. We don't need any more fucking people in 4145, dude. Let us breathe, bro. We're old. I put WD-40 in my fucking aminos, Gary.
He put the nuts to keep them loose. I mean,
That
come
too,
on.
dude. Gotta stay fresh, dude. Gotta stretch. That too, yeah. Triflow, that too. Triflow goes in the coffee, man. You know,
For the joints, you know.
fuck.
Hey, like WD-40 got like 300.
Andy
positive.
Patterson, don't mean to change this. Hey, you know what, Andy? You can do whatever the hell you want to. The chat room is open. Apparently, you haven't tuned into the show. We go with whatever flies, baby.
Don Joel.
I'm just totally freaked out about the Don Joel thing. I just can't believe it. What am I missing? What's it? Don Joel?
I haven't seen it. I've looked.
Enlighten us on that one there, Andy. I'm not familiar with that topic there, bud. Yeah, I know. Wyke's 41 in July, dude. Tell me about it. State Finals is going to be a bitch.
All you got to do is take him out of the gate.
Mm-hmm.
One of you guys got to sacrifice yourself. That's it. All there is to it.
You want me to take one for the team, Gary?
That's kind of what we're talking about.
I'm not going to take one for your brother. That's for damn sure. I'll take one for you, though.
What's the deal with that, Andrew? We don't know. Yeah. Well, he's twice your size. I mean, shit. If you weren't such a smurf.
Hey, we're always thirsty, Nick. You know how that goes.
Stay thirsty, my friend. Gotta love a little most famous man in the world.
Fuck it, Dos Equis. Can we do a Dos Equis commercial there, Hollywood Mike Miranda? Next one for the Dirty Knobs podcast?
I don't, Andrew. I don't remember. Probably should, but I don't.
Yeah, I'm too young.
Yeah, shut up.
I'm too young.
Shut up.
Like, I'm just saying, man, dude, I'm too young to know what. I don't know what happened. You know, I'm
like a
curious.
pup. You ain't that young.
Dude, I'm innocent, bro. Look at this face, baby.
Shit.
Come on, man.
Innocent. You can't even
How
spell it.
can you hate this love?
You're still writing in cursive.
I talk in cursive. Mm-hmm. A little bit. I got the salt and pepper coming in. Salt and pepper coming in though tight. It's coming in hard. Coming in hard like a fucking nun out of the convent. Yeah. Shit. Okay. We talked about Crankworks. We talked about the. Hey, so back to our question in the beginning of the show. So who really sells aside from Barry and Nick? Who's a big and we threw Bacardo out there. You know, who's a big one, a brand ambassador that goes and does above and beyond to support Nick? You know what, Nick? You're one of them. You're out there. You're pumping Supercross all the time, Nick.
Nick Long and Nick Valencia.
You're in there. You're in there. I'm in there. You know, but who else we got pro wise? You know, Corbin Sherrod, he can't do an interview to save his life.
He's the most. I mean, I remember talking to Jason Krennic, and he told me a long time ago he's the most impersonable person. Corbin, he's hard to.
Bubba Harris in his prime with Redline was moving units. Yes, he was.
He was, but he wasn't.
Yes.
He wasn't sponsoring them. He was not everywhere online or whatever.
Back then,
wasn't an issue.
We didn't have that back then,
right? But he did. He sold a lot of.
Who's doing it right now? Yeah, Bobby, you're 86 from the show. We already said Nick Long. You can't use Barry. You can't use Nick. You know is there anybody on the girl side?
Elise.
But I brought up Elise last week, but then they said, Elise really, she doesn't sell, honestly, because like they said, how many GW frames did she sell that were here in our northern continent? Did she really promote GW frames out here to get them sold to people? Which that was an honest thing. Nick put it in the chat last week. He called me out on it, which is cool. I appreciate getting called out. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Because I go back to the Redline years when she still is the hot ticket. But
shit.
on Redline, it seemed like she was producing a lot more, and always that. But then you look back at it, it seems like she's pumping up Toyota more than she's pumping up anything BMX wise. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. No.
What Andy talked about is this guy, Don. he owned a bike shop, and one of his employees killed him, and then turned the gun on himself and killed himself.
Oh shit.
Yeah, in Texas.
Oh,
Dude, are you shitting me?
When the hell did this happen?
I don't. A few years ago.
I don't follow too much in tech. I mean, the only thing
I pulled it up on Google.
Oh, really?
Police released a video of suspects in murder on the fair. Wow, that's brutal.
Holy shit! Because the only ones in Texas that I follow is Rusty Dial with the Houston BMX show.
Sorry to hear that, Andy. I mean, apparently you know him pretty well. I mean, that's
dude, that's horrible,
pretty brutal,
dude.
Yes, it is. That sucks. No, it's
like a store.
Don Joel, Johle. He owned a bike shop in
Shriver overseas. Yeah, you know what, Kevin? I could see that. Yeah, Bethany, she could pump out some units. You know, she's big. Well, now she's sharing prophecy with the younger Keenan with Justin. Now,
Marion, I'm sure Marion sold a few frames herself.
Yeah, GW was big in South America.
Not so much here.
You know, but oh yeah, dude, the Queen Bee, she sold. You know,
I wonder what else she sold.
Who else? She's
I'd have bought.
No, she sold Answer.
I'd have bought.
She sold Answer forks, baby, all day long. You know. Yeah, who else in Texas? Well, I mean, Sebesta with his tracks, DeSoto, you know, but follow them, a handful of other tracks.
But they're not pumping product out. I mean,
no, I'm saying to follow to see what happened is the Mike's bike shop, the guy that always pumps out the old school GT performers that he's always got for sale. That dude, the guy just flips these things and makes them look freaking clean.
The employee that shot him was his son.
Oh my god,
wow, dude! I mean,
holy shit, dude.
Yeah, you know what? It's a different time. Kids are way different. They don't have no respect. They
holy god, dude. That's like me giving you a beer. It's not cold enough, and you just freaking throw a Glock at me and be like, "Dude, later, Thunder." Boom, my show.
But you're not my son. I'm not your son.
But goddamn, dude, we're like brothers, but dude.
It's brutal either way.
Holy fuck, dude.
Wow. The world's going to hell in a handbag. Damn. I mean, my dad's still my best friend. Even when he beat the shit out of me for being an asshole, he was still my best friend. You know, like I said, I earned everyone I got.
Yeah, dude, that sucks, dude. That's fucking horrible, dude.
That's brutal. That's
man, dude,
unacceptable.
Fucking Godspeed to them, man, dude. That's fuck. Everybody in that fucking town, dude. That's bad. Everybody in the
a friend like Andy Patterson knows him well, so I mean, it's a friend, a personal friend.
Well, yeah, the BMX community over there.
Yeah, dad make me do what I don't want to do.
Yeah, dude, that's man. Dude, everybody involved with that one, dude. We are truly and heartily sorry, dude.
Yes,
our prayers and everything go out to everybody involved in that one. That's just
sorry,
bad,
Patterson. I mean, it's
BMX, man.
How did that not pop up on our feeds? Is what I want to know.
Because it's probably not out there. I don't know. It had to be like word of mouth or something.
Could be.
You know.
Well, Andy made it sound like it was something we should know. That's only to say that.
Yeah, no, Andy, we only like honestly, if it's not on social media, we don't get it, or if it's not sent into us, we don't get it.
Unless Miranda calls with a fabulous update or something.
Unless Hollywood Miranda's got something coming off the freaking Teletime, dude, real quick, dude. Other than that, we're dumb to the world, honestly.
That sucks.
Had to know somebody in Texas to be looped in. Man, damn.
I can see that happening to me.
Me too.
Yeah.
Nobody likes me.
I can see my son off of me.
I'm just ugly and short. And
that's what I thought too.
I mean, we got this show that we do on Saturday nights where people are like, dude, It's like, what, dude? You sent in the topic, dude. We said we were going to tell you.
Yep.
Talk about it, but goddamn.
Hey, like, subscribe, get the notification.
Yeah,
we
dude.
appreciate it.
Hey, appreciate everybody tuning in on Saturday night, dude. Hey, Riverside down to everybody racing tomorrow down there at Black Mountain and
Everywhere.
state races, Gold Cups, or whatever you guys are doing. You know, shout out to you. Shout out to everybody in Florida. Got the Oldsmar State Race going on with the pro-ams out there. Dude, videos and everything from today look good. You know, hey, and the shit that we bring up on the show, you know, don't take it to heart, dude. It's topics.
Yeah, we're not
Honestly.
making this shit up. We're just getting set in.
It's topics, you know, and we know the real people that support the show and everything. They know that and realize that and understand it.
You know, no names.
That, you know, we're just not throwing shit out there.
Right.
Okay,
We're not making it up. We can, I mean, but we don't.
Hey, who else?
Good.
Hey, well, who else is gonna go hang out at a freaking high school mountain bike race that has no kids in high school racing?
Yeah, I don't do the shit like that.
You know, and that was like one of the things. They're like, oh, dude, you're not incorporated with a team out here? No. You don't have a rider out here? No. We're just here locally, just checking it out. We're from BMX.
It's bicycles, bro.
And they're like, oh my God, dude, thank you guys for coming out. You know, so
Well worth the time spent today. That was awesome. I mean,
Yeah,
that
totally,
was
dude.
an eye opener to see what we do have kids out there that are motivated, to have
Mhm.
heart and have fire and have drive. You know, good night, James.
hell yeah, Paulie, you know it, brother. But yeah, you know, so for you guys that are still in the chat that don't tune in all the time, and for those of you guys that tune in all the time, you guys already know. You know, we're about the sport and just riding. You know, and we get some topics that are a little bit uneasy, but hey,
They're not fun for us.
who else is gonna throw them out there? Hey, might as well be the hobbyist BMXers over there at the Beer Budget BMX show.
Here we go.
Better than
The hobbyist BMX.
Better than Fox News, you know.
Red line guys always leave the party early.
Oh,
There you
shit.
go,
What
Paulie.
what a nut
Shots
shot.
fired.
Holy shit.
Hell, I don't know. Nick can reach Paulie's nuts with his foot. Paulie's kind of tall.
Man, wow. That came out.
That's funny shit.
That came out of left field.
Yeah, that's kind of rude.
All right, guys. Hey, you know what, guys? Thank you guys so much, dude. If you guys don't have anything, throw it, or if you do have something, throw it in the chat.
there.
You know, we're gonna sit here, just chill and crack open another cold one and relax, enjoy the Saturday. You know, holiday weekend. Hope everybody stays safe. We got a national still on deck for tomorrow. Got Daytona 500 tomorrow. Got another freaking run of the high school mountain bike series over there in Modesto going on. We have a local going on at Spreckles over there in Manteca tomorrow. So there's plenty of racing and a lot of things happening. So, hey, dude, keep it locked, guys. Send in your comments. You know, hey, we ain't shy. Manteca in the AM. All right, cool, Kevin. I'll probably meet you out there in the afternoon sometime, dude, because I'm gonna be. It's a half day over there at the mountain bike thing over there in Modesto, so I'll be out there and stuff. So I'll touch bases with everybody. I'll try and get everybody their sweatshirts. You know, I'm gonna try and figure that shit out when I get home later. You know, so just be patient. If not, dude, you guys gotta wait till Ricky gets home. You know, Black Mountain First Straight is much better than last year. That old triple sucked. Man, you ain't lying, Nick. That triple was a gangster. All right. Holy shit. All right. So yeah, be out there in Modesto tomorrow in the morning for the high school dig, and then hopefully, God willing, when things get done, be over there at Sprinkles checking in the afternoon side of the races and stuff. So hey, hit me up, come by, say what's up, post some topics, give me something to get ready for next week's show. Other than that, next week we'll be in Hanford, hanging out with the Wisers for a state race qualifier, getting it done on a Saturday. So
The Wisers. Good
yes,
people.
yes, sir. You know it, dude. But overall, the track's still a bit too long and lackluster after third turn. Dude, Black Mountain's always been long.
Yes,
Nick,
always been long.
that track's always been gangster. We got some glue layer down in Relee this evening too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, baby, Relee. Oh yeah, April 1st. Woo!
Reedy's been doing that for a while now.
I tell you what, we're gonna be out there for celebrating the 3-year anniversary of the Beer Budget show, baby. So really better hang on. Hubert's already know. We're bringing the heat and all our rowdy friends out there to Reedley for that.
Yeah, we're gonna have a jet ski wrestler out there.
We are gonna have an open
the Golden
seat.
Boy.
Everything's gonna be going hell in a handbasket real quick at Reedley after races are done.
Good night.
It's gonna be a good party. The camping freaking scene hasn't been better.
No,
Okay, I'm gonna tell you that.
no. Flick Traps parking everybody. Yeah. You'll be
Single
in the right
file,
group.
pump, the whole fort straight, and half the field sitting down in the last turn. Shit, I ain't lying. Hey, you gotta pace yourself, Nick, right? You know how it goes, baby.
That's a long track. Always has been.
Gotta pace yourself. Gotta be smooth, baby.
You ain't pacing shit. It's BMX, bro. The mountain bike, you yourself.
Shit.
Rick was saying it all day long.
Oh
Pace
yeah, you
yourself,
gotta pace yourself. Oh yeah, dude, that layout was gangster, dude.
And these girls are like, looking at him like, you done lost your mind.
Oh, dude, those JV girls could have kicked my ass.
Paces are over.
They could have kicked my ass in a bar fight real quick, dude. Oh my god. I tell you what, dude, high school mountain bike teams, don't flex on them.
No,
They're gonna yard your shit real quick. Yep. Hey, you might as well just go hang out with the rugby dudes and just say something stupid and just be like, hit me now.
yeah,
Okay.
but it was definitely a good day.
Jesus Lord.
Yep.
Appreciate everybody tuning in. You got to pay yourself or pace yourself.
Pay yourself.
PayPal.
Pay yourself too. Okay. So this go to hell in a handbag.
There. Hey, you heard it here first.
Either way. Good night, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. We appreciate you.
Damn, it can't last 45 seconds.
Like,
How
subscribe,
do you feel about that? Hey, as long as
get
it
the
feels-
notification, and we'll see you all next week. Hey, keep
Later,
racing.
Gary. GBG, baby.
Keep racing. Have fun.
Everybody be cool. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. We're knocking on the door. 3 years. Reedley, Airtime BMX, April 1st, baby. We're gonna see you guys there for the 3-year anniversary. Bring your topics. We're gonna have the hot seat.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So everybody
come sit down with us. and
everybody
talk.
be cool. Hey, have a safe holiday weekend, guys. Okay. Love you guys. Be cool, be safe, and we'll see y'all later.
Good night.
Night, guys.